Hello, hello, Angel. I see that you're in. Cool. I don't know if I'm really live. Oh, it's starting to count down, so that's a good fucking sign. So here we go. I invited you in 10 minutes. I guess we made it through, and I invited Doug in. Fair enough, fair enough. Everybody, big ups to you. Cheers. I have two beers, one and the other. Okay, let me look in the guest room. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Are you here?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me, Angel?
I can hear you. Well, hello.
Well,
Hello,
hello. How
hello.
you doing?
Hello,
How you
hello.
doing?
Well, I'm okay. How are you?
Beautiful, beautiful. It's so nice to
Good.
have you up as a guest again.
Well, thank you very much for having me up as a guest again.
What kind of rooster are you rocking over there? What are you doing?
Um, that's my that's my big pecker from my big pecker shirt from Ocean City, Maryland.
No bullshit. Yeah, I've been there. They have
Yeah.
the home of they call it the home of the bodacious biscuit. They have a biscuit that's like so huge. I've never
Oh,
eaten it.
oh my God! Yes, it's the breakfast biscuit, and
Home of the bodacious biscuit. It's
oh
the
yes,
biggest biscuit anybody's ever seen. I've never eaten it because it's so comical.
it's wonderful. Yes, and actually that is the okay. Well, you're talking about brass ball is right next
No,
to.
no. I'm talking about Big Peckers.
Mm, mhm.
I know Brass Ball
Yes,
Saloon as well.
yes,
I know that
yes,
place. But no,
yes.
Big Peckers is home of the bodacious biscuit. And they always
No.
put like funny stuff.
Well, wait,
No?
listen. No, because if you're standing on the boardwalk and you're looking at Brass Balls is on your left hand side, and
I
Big
know where that is.
Peckers is on your right. Big Peckers, at one time had a restaurant, sort of chicken kind of place like down
Right.
on Ocean City Boulevard, or what was it called? Atlantic City Highway or
Atlantic. Yeah,
something.
downtown. Downtown is at 9th and Atlantic.
Yeah, so they used to have Big Peckers used to have that, and then they kind of like coincided with brass balls. Okay, so brass balls is the one that you go to and you can sit on the boardwalk and they have the biscuit.
Yeah,
But
Brass
also
Balls
in the
Saloon is
same.
also it's built into that hotel. So yes, you can. It's like 14th Street. It's also where the bathhouses are. But yes, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
sit on the boardwalk, but you can also stay inside. And the best is to sneak into the lobby. You know what I mean? At Brass Balls, that shit's fun.
Well, see, I've never been on like the street side of brass balls. I've only been on the boardwalk side, which
Yeah,
I
because
know,
people stay there.
yeah,
It's
because
a big
it's
hotel
a very
inside. It
long
really is.
building. I mean, they're very long buildings from boardwalk to like the street side.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
a
that's
lot of
what.
fun, man.
I've always loved Ocean City. I think just because that was a close place for us to go to the beach. Being here like near Pittsburgh, it wasn't that far away. So, but I
Well, it's
mean, it
either
was
that
just.
or like my grandma said, you got to go to New Jersey, which is down the shore. You know what I mean? So one or the other.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much the same difference, We went to Ocean City, Maryland. I mean, so Ocean City, New Jersey, they're all pretty much right there together. But I never
I've been to
realized.
Maryland, and I've been to Rehoboth, and I've been to all that, but I've never been to like OC, New Jersey. I've never been to Atlantic City. None of that. I always stayed out of New Jersey. Actually,
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
New
I've
Jersey
never.
now, but I always stayed out. I always stayed out.
I went to Atlantic City, New Jersey one time. We went onto the beach from the boardwalk, and it was right whenever I was probably like 16 maybe. So I wasn't able to go into the casinos because I wasn't 18 yet, but it was really like
Right.
dingy and dirty. And I can remember when we were like going from the boardwalk onto the beach in the sand, there was just broken bottles and glass like everywhere. And there was
Yeah,
no
but
one on
also
the beach.
you were 16 and you were on the boardwalk, so you probably hit up like the cigarette machines and shit. You know what I mean? Like $3 in there, pull the thing and get the cigarette, get the Marlboro Reds or whatever. For
No,
sure.
no, no. Actually, whenever I was there, I mean, well, I was like maybe like 15, 16, but I was with like my family, my parents, and everything, and it was just like I remember what it was like going to Ocean City, Maryland, and
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
how packed the boardwalk was, and then we took a ferry over to Atlantic City, New
Yeah,
Jersey, and I
right
mean,
on.
yeah, it was like a totally different world. Like there was prostitutes, there was glass, like all in the sand everywhere. And I mean, by no
Right.
means am I hoity-toity because I am not. But
Right,
I
right,
was
right, right.
like,
Well,
wow, man,
also
like you
Ocean
can't
City,
even like come
also
in the
shitty.
sand.
Ocean City is also a shithole too. It's like very grimy and everything, but it's not that bad. That's why I never went to New Jersey. Like my grandmother
Yeah.
was in Philadelphia, and she said, go down the shore, hun. I wouldn't though. I wouldn't go to New Jersey. I wouldn't. Now I would. It's different. But back then, like what you're saying, you encounter the broken glass and it's just like it's even worse. You can't handle it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like now. I mean, oh my God, it's probably a complete ghost town now. Can you imagine? I mean, I love
Well, what I
watching those.
imagine is there's still what I imagine is there's still gambling, right? So
Mm,
what I imagine is there's like a
but
bunch of
I don't think
fentanyl
there's
addicts
that
and
much in
shit.
Atlantic City. The most, I love watching those abandoned people that go through
Oh,
those
like
houses.
Mark Bell and stuff. Mark Bell is like in Baltimore, but he does all those abandoned places and stuff, you
Yeah,
know?
I love watching that shit. And I saw there was a guy like 2 months ago. He went into like the casinos in Atlantic City, and I mean everything is just so run down and like pretty much gone in Atlantic City now. It's nothing to what it used to be, according
Every
to.
every city every city is pretty ghost compared to what it was 4 years ago. Like, cause we just live
Oh
on a highway and it's fucking quiet over here all of a sudden. It doesn't
yeah,
make any
yeah,
sense, right? It doesn't make
yeah,
any sense. But what you're talking about, like that sort of decay and like, oh, I don't even want to go there. I'm scared to go to town. You know what I mean? Every city looks like that. There's a vacuum now. You know what I mean?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
scary.
absolutely.
It's scary. You don't want to be the one. I'll Gmail you the link for sure, for sure. I don't know
Oh
which
yeah,
phone I have to
definitely.
use, but I'll do that, bro.
You're talking to Doug. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Or
Okay.
no, I'm not posting it here, Doug. I don't want everybody in the world to come in. I'll just send it to your mail.
Well, I mean, you
I
could
haven't.
post it, and you could just not accept them.
I get you, but you know how things go, man. I'll take a break on that. I'll take a break. Fuck all that. I'll be in your Gmail, bro. Hold on. I might leave for a minute.
Are you talking to me or?
Yeah, yeah. If I'm like muted out or whatever, it's just because I'm
I
sending
mean,
him the link.
whatever. Do what you got to do.
Right on, right on. Thank you.
Be here, Joe. No problemo.
Thank you, Angel.
Don't thank me. Don't need to thank me.
Oh shit! I forgot to clean up all my. Here we go. Here we are. I forgot to clean up all my tabs. Nope. I sent it to you. I'll post it publicly later. You know. Excuse me for burping. Sorry, guys. Uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. Hey, what'd you have for dinner, Angel?
I had a turkey and provolone sub.
Right.
And I have chicken breasts on out. I don't know whether to make them fried, breaded and fried, or exactly what to do with them yet.
First thing, beat them up. That's what my grandmother. She always beat everything to hell. Put out the wooden hammer. Just beat it until it's like crazy thin and whatnot, and then
beat the shit
batter
out
it
of
and fry it. You know? Yeah, beat the shit out of it, batter it and fry it. You know. She used to give us that like veal, and like all that shit all the time. She beat the shit out of it. She put it in like the whole grain meal, and then she fried it, and it was great every fucking time.
It was probably the most delicious thing you've ever had, wasn't it?
No, the broccoli rabe was the most delicious thing I've ever had.
Yeah,
Broccoli rabe is legit.
I was, I tried before my grandmother passed away, when she was like pretty much on her deathbed. I was like, please, Nanny. I was like, tell me. Like, it was maybe 7 months before she died. It was Thanksgiving, and I sat her down in
Right.
her kitchen. And I said, okay, you tell me what I need to buy, what I need to go get, because I want to make your stuffing the way you make it. I want to make everything the way you make it. So you tell me what to
My
go get.
dad always said that he always said that his mom would like withhold like 3 ingredients and never tell you. So good luck. That's what he said. I don't know. He said my mom will not tell you those last 3 ingredients. So good luck. Yeah. You cannot get there. You know what I mean? You can't get there.
I don't
Doug,
know,
I hope you found your way in, bro. I see a guest. Oh, it's Doug. Here we go. What's up? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hello, Angel.
Hi, Doug.
Long time no see, Angel. How you doing?
Hi, Doug. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. How's everything going? Okay?
Everything's okay.
Good.
Can I ask you a very personal question, Angel?
Yes.
You don't mind?
No.
Do you ever answer your phone?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
that's a good one, Doug. That's a good one. I will have to say the last time I saw you guys together, it was Doug. You were pulling up to Pimenty Brothers, and she was waiting. And so I saw you through. You saw her through your windscreen, right?
I have a little rubber ducky the size of a bouncy ball in my car from that visit.
Right.
No,
right on.
Actually, Doug was waiting for me whenever I pulled in.
I usually got there first and had to wait. Yeah, and then Angel
you did. Yeah, because I pulled in like a bat out of hell. Everyone was like, "Jesus God, Angel, what'd you do? You pulled in like a bat out of hell." I said because he was waiting for me. I'm like, so I had to get there fast. Like, what was I gonna do?
No, I think I've had lunch with Angel. I think three times now. I think, right?
3, yes.
I'll put this out there for the entire world. Every time I've called you Angel, if you don't answer, it goes to an answering machine that's already full. So it's like, hi, my name's Angel. Go fuck yourself. So I don't know whether you answer the phone or not, but you don't have a message system. And I don't care. You can do that. You can keep it full forever. I don't care.
Let me say in fairness, once in a while, Angel will respond in the Gmail and say something like, sorry, I missed you. Because she will respond once in a while.
Right.
It's not always left hanging.
No, I mean, I don't mean to like do it on purpose, but there's times I don't get it, and there's times I do, and there's just times I get so caught up in
times you don't want to look at
going on.
Angel, I'm just breaking your chops. It's fine.
No, I know.
Listen, Angel, as long as we can touch base once in a while, let me know you're okay and whatever. that's okay. You
We're
know what I
good.
mean?
That's
We're
why I
okay.
made it so clear when I talk to anybody that we talk like in a normal frequency. Because I know
No.
for sure, an Angel, it's no problem. I know for like 3 days a week you want to shut the world out. So it doesn't, I don't know if I hit you on the good 4 days or not. I don't know. So I just wait another week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a
Well,
long
no, I
time, I
mean,
didn't see. For a long time, I didn't see Angel in chat. Today, I saw her in 3 chat rooms. First
yeah.
time in a long time I've seen Angel out chatting.
Yeah, I had a little inkling to get a little outside of my comfort zone, I guess, and start chatting. I
Yeah.
guess I was feeling a little excited and happy today because I got approved for my medical marijuana card. So,
You got
There you go.
approved for your
There you
medical
go.
marijuana card. Perfect, Angel.
Good,
yes,
good
today I
reason.
got approved for it. So yeah, I'm kind of celebrating. So I'm not gonna have to be stressed out about having to worry about this person picking it up for me. And I mean, it's a shame because I always try to help people out. I'll tell this person, hey, if you can get me this from the dispensary, take half of it out, plus I will tip you on top of it.
So you really don't have recreational in Pennsylvania? I don't know. My uncle, he goes to Beyond Hello. But we also have Beyond Hello here. And they don't give a fuck. They just do whatever they do. They grow it in the back room. They're like, I didn't invite law enforcement, so we do whatever we fucking do. So in Pennsylvania, do you have to have medical? I mean, it's not recreational or what? I mean, what's the deal?
No, yeah, you have to have medical.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, since they made it legal for recreation in New York and now we're allowed to grow, I've been much
Right.
more relaxed about it. Of course, I'd always smoked and I've grown for a few years now.
Right.
I told you the story. When I was young, I tried to go some plant, didn't do so fucking well. I told you the story, Joe,
Right.
remember?
Yeah, you
Now,
did.
now
Yeah,
I'm,
you did. On
I'm
your
trying to get
channel,
to
yeah.
where I can grow good weed now. I'm getting closer.
Right.
I'm getting closer. Because it takes a while,
Okay.
right?
So our farmer sent us 4 seeds last year. I was asking for pepper seeds. She thought I was coding. She sent me 4 Dutch seeds, right? Like AK-47. That's what it was. And so I grew one. I gave 2 to my neighbors, and their cats ate them. So they never got nothing. We got a joint
Oh
and a
my
half out of mine,
word.
right? But then my wife, her soil has been sitting here all year. All of a sudden, we got another plant coming up. It's about that tall. It's probably got 8 weeks left. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, from last year, one of these seeds popped. The last one of 4. That means they were all viable. It's insanity. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
not
that's
going to be
perfect.
real high. It's just going to be a nice mellow smoke. That's it. But it's amazing because think about how illegal that was in 1994 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
I don't
very
want to grow
illegal.
shit. I'm a bad guy. I'm a
Well,
brown thumb.
They had marijuana scheduled with heroin, Schedule 1 or whatever. And it never should have
Right.
been like that. I
Right.
understand that DuPont had a lot to do with it between the wars, between the First and Second War, right? Sometime in there. The late 20s or the 30s. And DuPont was making synthetic rope. And they wanted to make hemp illegal. And they lobbied to get the thing, and marijuana ended
Right.
up scheduled the same as heroin,
Hey,
which
Because guys, I
ridiculous.
actually grew up with a little model boat, right? But if you think
not
about the
to not
boat
to you
sales,
guys. Not
canvas
to
is
interrupt you
cannabis
guys.
in Dutch.
The
We
lady,
did
the
it.
lady I spoke with today, whenever I was getting my medical marijuana card, she was like asking me about, oh, what are your diagnoses and, do you have anxiety? Do you have PTSD? Do you have depression? And then
I
she's
can't
going
sleep,
on.
I can't eat, and you're
Yeah,
making me want to
yeah.
kill you. That's what I would told the
Well,
lady.
you know what?
Sounds
Honestly,
like the answer is yes, right? The answer is yes, I do, right?
pretty much everything should be
Yeah,
yes.
yes,
Yeah, pretty much.
yes.
Yeah, pretty much. But I must tell you though, You know, Doug knows, Joe, you know, I mean, I've had like stomach issues for a long time. And I mean, I've lost a shitload of weight because I've never been hungry.
We've
And it was
understood that
like,
for sure. You told
I,
us that.
yeah, and I started smoking weed. And I mean, it really did. I mean, to be honest, like it really helped me with my appetite. It helped me gain
Okay.
weight. And whenever the woman was asking me today, like the doctor, and I'm like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I know these people are just on here, like telling them, like, this stupid shit just so they can really just get a card just to get it, whatever.
Plenty of people will abuse the medical marijuana. Absolutely, people who
They're
don't
not
deserve
treating it like a medicine. They're
they
treating it
will
like a
apply
fun
and they will
time,
get the
right?
card. They will get the
Yeah.
card. Now, let me tell you something else. From a revenue standpoint, I'm sure the state of Pennsylvania is making money. They want to get as many people on medical marijuana as they can, because the
Good
more they
God,
get
I'm
on,
sure, darling.
the
Yeah, I'm
more
sure.
fucking money they're raking in. Right?
Yep.
Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Hello,
Yeah,
Stinky.
so the only dispensary we have here is a Beyond Hello. It's a Pennsylvania dispensary. They're just doing it rogue, dude. But the funny part is they're parked across from a rental place where you buy like bulldozers. And I'm like, who's to stop somebody from starting up a bulldozer and ripping your wall
Mhm.
off and stealing all your plants up there? You know what I mean? Like,
That's a hell
really,
of
Yeah,
that's
who
a
is
hell of
to
an
stop that?
operation. That'd be a ballsy operation. You gotta go in the middle of the
It
night,
would be a ballsy operation, but they don't have any right to be here. They don't have any
yeah.
right to be here. Who are they going to call?
Joe, someone's blowing up your chat.
Hi,
But that's
Noel. How you doing? Hi, Stinky. How you
Noel.
doing? Yeah,
How
everybody
you
knows
doing,
Noel.
Noel?
How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, okay,
I can send
I
you
didn't
a
know who
link.
that was.
Sure, I can send you a
I'm
link.
sorry.
Just hang on.
I'm out. I'm
Nah,
out
it's
of
all good.
league with
It's all good, Angel.
everything.
When you meet
Well,
Noel, you'll understand. You'll meet Noel. You know.
yeah, I mean, I've seen Noelle before. I haven't personally met her,
No,
but
yeah,
yeah,
Noel's been
yeah,
on my panel several times, Angel.
yeah. I
You've
know.
probably seen her.
Absolutely.
That's where I've seen her, Doug.
Let me
Yeah.
just say this, Angel. I noticed a couple of times lately when I'm shutting down my live stream, you come in at the very
I'll
end and
say
say hello.
hi. Yeah, I'll say hi.
But you're the
Just to
last
let
one
you
on the
know,
fucking.
just to let you know, I'm there saying hi.
You know what? I
Well,
can
don't
feel your presence.
interrupt him,
I know
Angel.
you're there.
Does that mean you've been listening the whole time? Don't interrupt him. Just what does that mean?
No, no. I mean,
Angel's
no,
just
not.
letting me know. Listen, remember I said a minute ago she didn't answer my phone. It's the same. It's what it. You understand? It's all part and parcel, right?
I get
She's
it.
letting me know she's there. I saw. She knows I see her come in and post, right?
I just said
Right.
hi. Yeah, or heart or whatever. Yeah.
So
Okay.
so
Just
that I
want
know
to let
she's
you know
alive.
I'm
So that I
there.
know
Okay,
she's
whatever.
alive.
No, I haven't necessarily watched the entire stream. No, because
That's cool
like
enough. It's fair enough.
here's the thing, okay? If
It'll put
I'm
you to sleep.
doing
My stream is boring, man. It put people to sleep.
no,
Seriously.
Well,
your feed is
well,
not
both
boring. No, no, no.
Angel, Doug and I, when we get in a stream, we say hi. We like it immediately. Like maybe we have to get onto our own stream, but we just do that shit first. You do at the
No, I
end,
mean
so he's a
no.
little
The
bit more
second I go into
perplexed,
any
right?
stream, the second I go into
Yeah.
any stream, yours, Doug's, anyone's, I definitely like it as soon as I go in. But I might not say anything until right before it ends because
Mhm.
you know there's times I'm doing my own shit and I don't feel right if I cannot give you enough time to carry on a conversation with you. I don't feel right doing
I
that.
get it,
I'd
When
Angel.
rather
I'm
just
Listen,
say, "Hey, it's
I'm
good to
guilty
for
of
see
hit.
you.
sure,
I'm
because
listening. I'm listening in the background. Although I can't communicate with you, I'm still here. I'm listening. I'll give you a like and a love. But I mean,
hi,
yeah,
Andy, Dan. No, for sure. Angel, look at this. I could put up my face like that, right? And I could do everything all day and just be on. But really, like Doug was saying before, you have to feel like you want to be on. You know what I mean? So, Indy Dan, hello. But yeah,
Now,
you have to feel like you want to be on, you know?
I have to confess that I'm guilty of hit and run, guilty in spades. I've done
Right.
it today at least 6 times. Where you go into someone's live stream, give them a thumbs up, say hello, chat for 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5, and then move along. I must have done that
Yeah,
6
but
times
if you click
today.
that like,
today.
you're already doing the right thing. You're already doing the right thing.
Doug, you do it all day long.
No, not all day long.
Well, yeah.
I take time and have lunch. I do other
Well,
stuff.
I will send you.
I mean, throughout
you.
the day,
Okay,
though.
guys,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna send Noelle the link. Is that okay? I'll send her the
Yeah,
link.
sure, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
but I mean, I know how. Yeah, we like know your times of like when you eat your lunch and when you're gonna pop back up and where you're gonna be and who you're gonna talk to. Doug, we love you.
I appreciate that, Angel. I love you too.
Yeah, we all know where you're going to be when you're about the time you're going to be. What's going on? We know your bridge schedule. What time you're going to be cooking lunch for yourself? When your neighbors are coming home, they're getting
Yeah,
their
you know
bikes
when
off
my
the
neighbors are
porch.
coming home, right?
Yeah, oh hell yeah, we watch all the neighbors. You know, we know what your
Oh,
fire whistle sound like. Hey,
like
how's
from the
Kittle
front porch,
doing?
you be watching neighbors. Come on now, Noelle. I sent
How,
Noelle the link. Okay,
how's
cheers.
Kittles? You know how Kittles is, Doug?
I have not heard from Kittles in a month.
Oh my God, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Is
So
All right, Noelle's
I'll
coming
be
in right now. Hey, Noelle, how you doing?
Good, I'm doing
There we go.
good.
I have the stage.
I went to my old school's football game tonight
I
with
know.
hello, Noel.
excuse me, hi.
Nice to meet
Sorry
you,
about the
Noel.
voice. Excuse me, can I explain for my day was? Oh my god, my voice.
Keep
Oh, you
talking,
went to a
Noel.
football game from your old school or what?
With no, it was at my old school and my boyfriend's old school and so we left after halftime because we saw his because we saw his sister was playing into the band. It was the middle school band, and then the high school band was playing at the same time. That's why we were there.
Okay.
Do you
So you
know?
went
Do
to
you know who eventually won the game? You said you left at halftime.
No,
Do you know who
no.
won? No.
No,
Okay. Okay.
no, because I was
You're right, Angel.
around. Excuse me. Because I was overwhelmed because all those kids are running around, craziness was happening. It was like, oh my
Yeah.
god,
you were overwhelmed.
again.
Who was winning
Yes.
when you left at the halftime? Do you know?
Not, it was a close game, but not
Close.
our team.
Not your team. The other team was winning. Okay.
The other team is winning.
Yeah, it wasn't determinable. And you know what, Noel? That's the only reason that I was addressing Angel is like it does become overstimulating. It's very
Yes, it
high
is.
stakes. It's very important.
And,
Like she said, Friday Night Lights. That was a great film,
yes,
documentary, or whatever about that
yes,
sort of thing in high school football.
I saw that.
Oh, dude, we used to party.
Yeah,
We'd go to
man.
the high school football game
No,
to watch,
excuse me,
and we would hang out. It was a social event, and we would
okay,
party.
let me
Let
explain,
Doug talk
dog.
for a minute, Noel. Let
Please,
Doug talk for a minute. It's okay. It's okay.
I
Just
said
chill.
it.
Just chill. Let Doug talk.
Doug, it was cake parties after the high school football game.
Excuse
Ted
me.
parties after the high school
Excuse me.
football game.
How
Excuse me.
awesome was that?
Hi, Chewy. It's okay,
What's that,
Noel. Just be more flexible. Let them have some time to talk. It's okay. You don't have to start over. It's okay. We're listening to you.
No.
Hi,
Can
Chewy. Hi, Angel.
Excuse me. Can I explain?
Thank you, my love.
You can. You can. You can.
Sorry.
So my honor team is the Gilmore Lancers. Because of their fans are so calm at the Gilmore Lancers, and so my old school was crazy now until this day. Oh my God, those kids were running around.
It's a great reason to enjoy, like the calm of that crowd and everything like that.
No, it's not like that.
Joe, will you get to your link, please?
No, it's not
Joe?
like that.
Joe,
I
will
don't
you
have
please
her.
go to your link?
Give me a minute, Angel, because I don't know her number and I don't want to interrupt Noel, but I will. I will. Chewy, I can give you my name.
Excuse me. We
Mhm.
were walking past
Doug,
the
send me her
student.
number. Give me Chewy's number.
Walking past the student section, and so there was this one girl was saying to me, oh my God, there's Noel. Oh my God, there's Noel, just pointing at me. I was just, no, we noxious crap. She doesn't even
Wow.
know me. I was like just walking. I was really just ho- really just ho- really just ho- really just holding my boyfriend's hand, just walking past the students, the student section, and so this one
Okay.
this one this one this one girl was like, yeah. Oh my God, there's Noel, just pointing at me. I was just not paying attention.
Noel.
Excuse me.
Noel.
No, it's Angel.
I
Angel.
don't know this girl who was doing that. It was not funny. It was just like pointing at me, just, oh my God, there is Noel. Oh my God, there's Noel. Oh my God, there's Noel, like
But
that. Like,
they didn't even know you
This
were
made you
gonna.
feel uncomfortable, Noel?
it was it
Yeah, they didn't even know
Noel.
you though. So it's not fair.
those kids. Oh my God.
So Noel, I need to find out how to send Chewy the link. Is that okay? And I'll talk to you like tomorrow.
No.
I have
Wait a
to
minute.
figure out how to drop
Joe-
down and do that.
Joe, listen. Do you need me to email you something?
Yeah, maybe if you give me Chewy's email, Chewy, do you join in that way? Is that okay, Noel? I just want to join her up for a few
No.
minutes.
Okay.
Not okay?
Let me ask Chewy. Are you in the
It's not
chat?
okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Chewy, are you in the
Okay.
chat?
Yeah.
I suppose it's
She
okay
said
if I
no.
give you.
I'm sorry.
I suppose it's okay if I give you Chewy's email.
Yes, Chewy
Yeah.
was in the
I mean,
chat.
if it's okay with her, if it's okay with her.
Doug,
Okay.
I mean,
if
Noel
you-
said no. I'll talk to Noel tomorrow. Everything's going to be
Yeah.
okay. But she said, no, it's not okay. And it
Can you
is
hear me,
okay because
Doug?
it's my fucking channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Doug, you can give it to him. Okay, I'm gonna send you an email, Joe.
Can
Thank
you
you,
hear me at
Chewy.
all?
Thank you, Chewy.
No,
I'll be in the background. I'll connect with you. I'll send you the join-in link. It's
no.
okay. And Noel, no fucking problem. No fucking
Can
scuffs
anyone
with
hear
us. I'll
me?
talk to you tomorrow. But you
Can
said
anyone
no,
hear
and
me?
like we can't go forward.
Hello.
We can't go forward
Hi.
with that, you know. I'll
Hi.
be here. I'll be here.
And
Hello. Hey. Hi. Can
I'll be
anyone hear
here,
me at
man. I
all?
love you all. I love you all.
Hello. Hi.
And I'm looking for Chewy's email.
it's coming. Don't
What's
worry.
up? What's up?
Hey.
Or you can send her the link, Doug. You can send her the link.
Can you hear? Can you
Maybe.
hear me? Hello.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
No.
I
can
hear
hear
you.
you. What's up? We can hear you. I'm
Have
just
you?
looking in the background. What's up?
Okay. I didn't know if you've been able to hear me or not for like the last like 15 minutes. I've been talking, but
You have, and it's not like that we couldn't hear you. It's like
I guess not. I
I
don't
hope
know
you're not
who's been
upset. I hope you're
responding.
not upset. Obviously, like her talk would be invasive or whatever, but don't be upset. Just like understand that's how it rolls. You know, that's how it rolls. So yeah, I did not see the email. Doug, maybe you can just send her the join in link, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I did send you the email though.
Okay, I'll check it. I'll
You're
check it.
alive.
I just don't want it to go all live, you know, because we got enough problems. We can hear you. We can hear you. Please talk. I'm being boring. I'm trying to look.
Well, I'm just trying to sort out this email. I sent you, and I think I forwarded the link to Chewy as well. I think I did both. I think I've sent you the link, sent you her Gmail, and also forwarded her
Right,
the
right.
link. So we'll see
Hers will
what happens.
probably work first. Hers will probably work first.
No idea.
Here we go. Here we go. I knew your first name.
What's that?
Oh no, I just knew her first name even by like guess. You know what I mean?
I call her by her first name when she's on my panel.
Right. Well, I thought it anyway. Like I knew that anyway. It was kind of wild. So here we go. I
Angel?
sent her a joining link.
Angel.
Angel, don't be upset. I know you were you know, interrupted or whatever, but that's all we have to do. And I'm sorry that you hear crickets because I had to go in the background, find her email. I sent her a join-in link. My stuff is falling over on me. Sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry about the crickets. No, I don't think you were upset. You just thought we couldn't hear you. We could hear you, you know what I mean? But you weren't mastering the conversation. Not that you should be. Not that you should. So, Chewy, I sent you a join-in link to your email, lady. Jennifer, right? Is that okay?
I don't think it's ever been a big secret. I don't think it's ever been
Yeah,
a big
well, I never know, dude. I always try to be nice. I don't know.
I tend to call
He's got the
people by
dancing girl.
their
It gets to the point where you say, hey, what do you want me to call you? And if they don't have an answer and they just want to hide behind a screen name, it doesn't work, right? You're like, I don't really trust you then. You know what I mean? Just make something up, dude. I could be like, you know, like, I can't even think of a stupid name. I could be Alain or something, but you know, at least I have to give myself a stupid name. I'm Joe. That's all. Just, I mean, I remember when Angel first contacted me. Joe, are you Joe? Yes, I'm Joe. Are you real? Yes, I'm real. Everything's real, Angel. You know, it's like you can't expect that on the internet. You don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I was naive. I was very naive when I first came in. I have to be, right?
You can't
You have
expect people to be
you have
truthful.
you
You
have
can't
hey,
expect them.
listen, when you're coming into this situation and you are not familiar with this situation at all, I mean, oh my
None of us
god,
were.
what a shock. What a fucking shock. Seriously.
None of
Like
us were
no
familiar.
I mean, like, seriously, think about it. I mean, to have no experience with YouTube live streaming any of this kind of crap, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you get thrown into it. Yeah, it's like a huge, huge
Hey guys.
blow.
What's
Uh,
going on, Chewy? Is that your photograph?
Don't
let me
laugh
guess.
at it.
Let me guess. 7 years old.
Second, third grade. Yeah, about that. Maybe a little older.
Maybe 8 or
I thought
9.
you
Or,
were like 14.
no.
Yeah, that was my goofy stage. Yes.
You are,
I
you
thought
are,
you were
you
like
are
an,
next to
an
a triple
actress back in the
toy.
day or something, you know? I had an aunt who was an actress. So she had photos like that from back when she was 12, 13, 11. And like, you know, everybody called her, you know, but it's like, I'm not going to Hollywood. I'm not going to Hollywood. So, you
I
know,
had a
I see pictures like that. That's what I see. I see that like
space
ambition.
between my teeth. I could put almost a nickel through
No.
the. I had a big space between my teeth.
If I'm not
I
mistaken,
do too.
Jennifer back in the 80s appeared in some heavy metal MTV video as
Oh
an extra.
God.
Correct?
She
No,
was
well,
one
it
of them.
wasn't an
Wait, wait,
extra.
wait. Let's hear the story.
I
Jennifer?
wasn't
Yeah,
an extra. I was just in
yeah.
the audience with my husband. I took him to the concert for his birthday, my birthday actually.
Oh, you were in the
And they
audience with your boyfriend at the time. Okay.
no, he was my husband. It was my husband, and they caught us kissing. So it's like a
Well, does anybody
very
know
second thing.
It
what is
was on
it?
the
The
MTV. It was on the MTV video.
Yeah, it's the Guns N' Roses Paradise City video. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not MTV.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
a
a
big
video.
one though. That's a big stadium.
Yeah, it was
That's a big one.
the Meadowlands before they knocked it down.
Well,
Yeah, it was.
I
Guns N'
appeared.
Roses. They opened for Aerosmith opened for them. I don't remember what time we got there. I don't know. I don't remember. It was so long ago. God,
Cool.
it was
I was on
88.
It was
MTV
right
once.
after the Monsters of Rock tour. I remember that. So Guns N' Roses was playing that huge arena, like, and they made that video. But I was just thinking, I was thinking about the Bruce Springsteen, right?
Yeah,
Because
you
back
can't.
in those days, the one
It
where he
happens
pulled
so
like the
fast. It happens so fast. It just like zooms in on us and zooms out. Just it's no big. You can't even really see. It happens so quick. But
it's
whatever.
a
I was
huge
on. I
place.
was on
It's a
MTV
huge
once.
place.
Huh?
I was on MTV once.
Well,
I
this
went to
wasn't MTV. This was just a
the video,
video.
music video.
Yeah.
I got it. No, I
Oh, it
understand
was
that.
on MTV forever, Chewy. That video was on forever, man. Paradise City was all over that.
So, I was at a meat puppet show in Hoboken, New Jersey, down at Maxwell's, whatever that place is called down there, in Hoboken.
Hi, Angel. I love
And I
you.
was standing right up close to the stage. This was in the late 80s, maybe 87, 88, something like that. And MTV was on site. We didn't know they were going to be there, but they were on site with 3 cameras, and they were filming the meat puppets that night.
Oh, I loved MTV when it was all videos.
Yeah,
Just
Now,
sit there
they
and
were
they did
probably
not
doing
make.
remember.
They
something
did
like
not make.
120 minutes when they were doing Meat Puppets, right? Because it's
They
indie
did,
music. They were probably
they
doing
did not.
120 minutes or something.
But they did not make an MTV video out of it. What they did is they ran a special on MTV about the meat puppets that ran like every day for a week or something, some shit, right? And then they're done with it. And I'm all over that fucking thing because I'm dancing. I'm right up front.
Well, there was MTV
Yeah.
that came out first, and then VH1 came out and tried to like compete with them. VH1 with videos, and then they both kind of went.
When VH1 started though, because it was called Video Hits 1, they only played like the very top of the charts because they
Yeah,
wanted to play something close to number 1. They
yeah.
amended later, and then when they started putting like the commentary on the videos, that's when they
Yeah, it
really
all went.
bent.
And then
But in the
reality
beginning, they just
TV,
wanted to be the
reality.
top of the pops. Like, just listen to the top, you know?
Yeah, the reality TV kicked in, and MTV. They all went down. So, you remember that the first MTV had the first reality show. Remember, it was called The Real
Sure,
World.
the real world. The real world, yeah. Yeah, fuck
I
yeah.
remember watching that, and then I was like, oh, "This is getting boring. I want my music videos." And then I stopped watching MTV altogether. Because
Jen,
back
Doug, what are
then
you
they
eating, man? You eating a bunch of mints?
no, I ate pretzels.
you still had
Angel's trying to talk.
TV antennas on. Still had
Angel wants to
TV
say
antennas
something.
on your house. Remember
What's
that?
up, Angel? What's up, Angel?
Do you
No,
remember the
all
day?
right.
Do you remember the day when they officially said that your TV antennas aren't going to work anymore? You officially have to go to cable. Do you remember that day? Everybody's
My father, he started getting those free digital antennas and like trying to shove them down us. And I was like, Dad, we don't watch TV anymore. We don't watch
I
TV
know
anymore. He was like,
my
I got
mom.
3 of them. I got
My
4
mom
of them.
was so
I was
cheap.
like, just go shove that shit up your ass. You know, we don't watch TV, Dad. I don't fucking care,
My
bro.
mother refused to pay for cable, so we didn't have TV for the longest time because it wasn't going through the TV antennas on people's roofs anymore. And my mother,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it took my mother, oh my God, it was so embarrassing. We had a rotary phone for years,
Right? A
years.
rotary phone? Yeah, that's like
You
me.
wouldn't
You're
My
even get a
file
push
cabinet,
kitchen
button
my
phone.
phone.
rotary phone, my
kitchen
fucking
phone
calendar,
hung on
you
the
know?
wall. Wait, the kitchen phone hung on the kitchen wall and had a
Yeah, yeah,
cable 20 feet long.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know
Don't
what,
walk
you
that far.
guys?
Don't
I'm
walk that
sorry.
far away, kid. Don't walk that
You had,
far away.
but
You
you
know.
had 20 foot of cable on the phone in the kitchen, like 20 foot.
Yeah,
So we could
I
go out
used
of the
to go
kitchen
into
into
the
the other
garage
room and
with
go
it.
hide in the corner and talk on the phone.
Good
Wow.
You know?
times.
So
Yeah,
the
I'm
little
sorry.
the
I'm
extender
really right
adapter,
now,
that was the
guys.
funniest shit. The extender adapter, it spun
Yeah.
around in a circle
Mhm.
so that you don't get all coiled up. So you're
I
like, oh, shut up, sister. You can walk 40 feet away or whatever, you know.
You guys are all
But
laughing
yeah, my
about it,
dad,
but
he was
I have
so
it.
hung up. He was like, they're gonna kill the signal, and he was getting us.
Oh,
He was calling everybody to get us digital fucking things, and I was like, just shove those up your ass. We don't watch TV anymore, Dad. Like,
Well, that's like
just
me
get
with my
rid of it.
CB radio. My CB radio was interfering with everybody's TVs in
what?
the neighborhood.
Wait, I can
And I
still.
used to get neighbors knocking on the door at like 12 o'clock midnight. Get your daughter off that CB. It
Mm.
was
Yeah, I
fun.
remember being a bad guy on a CB, you know, like trying to like rile people up, you know, but you're just like an asshole on the other side of a radio, you know what I mean? Like, and they just like, yeah, just come around here, you know, partner. But it's so
Did
stupid,
Angel
man.
say goodbye?
Where did Angel go? She probably got kicked off.
Nah, she just dropped down. She probably thought she couldn't be heard again, but we could hear you before. You don't want to interrupt us. Come back up, Angel.
She'll
We
come
did
back
not
up. She better come
we
back
did
up.
not
I haven't
stifle you
seen her in
before. We will
8
not stifle you now. I'll really shut up. I can, but come back up, Angel. Come on. She felt like she couldn't be heard, and I understand, you know, when Noel was up and that situation. Because excuse me, you know what I mean? I have children with autism, guys. I grew up with that shit. I mean, I have 20 years back experience with that shit. So, you know, but it's not like that. There is the time for you to speak. It's okay. Just chill. Just chill. So, Angel, please come back up. Please come back up.
I'm actually going to go here in a minute, Joe.
That's cool, Doug.
I've done my-
Thank you,
I've done
man.
my-
I'm so sorry, man. My fucking regular YouTube is not working. When I set up a live stream like I should, and I put up a fucking, you know, thumbnail and I say scheduled to go live with, it doesn't let me go live. It just says end stream retry, end stream retry. I retry all the time. So here, that's why we're in StreamYard. I don't like StreamYard, but we're doing it.
Dougie, you have a live stream that's scheduled for like a year from now or something.
I think I have 3. I think I have 3 live streams set up on my channel under the live page. You can go to any one of them. There's the porch,
a year ahead,
the attic, and there's the backyard, the grill.
Right on, right on.
They're
What are you
always
gonna
up.
grill up? What are you gonna grill?
We used to go in there and we would have a fucking barbecue.
No, I know, but when like what does she say? Like a year plus goes over, what are you really gonna grill? What are we waiting for? Notify me.
No, we're not waiting. We're not waiting for nothing. I don't have no plan.
Okay,
I don't have no plan for that. It's just a place for people to talk, Joe. Those
I know.
chat rooms,
It's
right?
a chat room, basically, right?
Those chat rooms used to be busy, Joe. But now,
Yeah.
you know, the novelty wears off and people stop going. I still go to I still look into them every day. Once in a while, there's people in there talking, but not very often. And it's only like a handful of people that ever go into any of them. You know what I mean?
Here we go. We got Doug. He's got like 2,000 subscribers or what, you know, but they forgot what they were doing. They're not still chatting in that room or whatever.
Yeah, Dougie, I hope you're not mad at me. For I honestly did not know when I went into that room yesterday that there was any kind of problem, or I wouldn't have said anything.
Oh, I'm not worried. There's no problem at all, Chewy. I just hate to think that you go in there and get beat up because they associate you with me. That's all.
It doesn't bother me. He just like
okay. Well, listen,
politics. So.
If it doesn't bother you, then it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother him.
As soon as he said something bad about you, I'm like, what the hell?
No, I never thought that. I heard from a third party that you went in there and talked about putting mayonnaise on a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
And they lambasted you. And they
they lambasted. Yeah.
And they said
we'll talk about that.
They said that you hung out with me.
Doug's gonna leave, and then Chewy and I are gonna talk about grilled cheese with mayonnaise.
Wait a minute. But they brought up my name, Joe. They were like, "Oh, you're one of those Dougie's people or some shit like this."
Yeah.
Right?
No, he said he called you a DOUCHE, and I'm like, why would you call him that? I thought you were good friends.
A douchey? You call me a douche? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I said, why would anybody call Dougie that?
You don't have to defend me. They're just gonna beat you up more. You don't have to defend me.
Well, I did. That's when I left because Gotti came in, and I'm like, okay, goodbye. And he didn't, you know, he's like trying to like trigger me to start talking politics, and I'm like,
no, that guy can call me anything you like. I'm not worried about it. And let me just say this. I'm no more or less friends with him now than I ever was, right? I don't take it personally. I don't care if he wants to get mad and be blah, blah, blah. Okay, let him get mad and do that. I don't even care.
He could have
how many wars has Doug been through? How many wars has Doug been through that he cares about this person's opinion? Come on now.
If he was nice to certain, he could have a good fan base because a lot of people peek in his room. But he's got this obsession with what's his name, and it makes it annoying. And then he plays that stupid radio.
The world, wait. The world is his oyster. What he chooses to do with it is on him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He wants to run his room the way he does. People vote with their feet. He could do differently, but he chooses not to. He opts. His choice is to do it that way. Okay, let him. Fuck him.
I liked him, and I like going in his room because he's up in New York, and not that I don't like anybody else around the world, but you know, New York. Oh wow, you know, can gab about things. He knows Long Island. You don't
want to gab with you.
Yeah, but anybody can be like a spectacle and like get people to stare at them. Like, you know.
Let me explain this to you about that guy, right?
Yeah,
he's going to run his thing on his agenda only, right? He may think he wants to have a place where people can chat, but he's not disattached from the chat. He's going to insert his emotions and his belief system into every single word that's said in the chat.
Yeah, he doesn't give you more than 30 seconds. Then
he throws you know what? That's fine, but listen, that's him. You can accept him or not. I don't go there very much. The last time I went there, he got mad and threw me out, which he's done that before. I'm not really that worried about it.
Yeah, that's why there's only like usually 3 people, and it's him. It's his alter egos.
But everyone in the chat room that you can read is him because he threw everybody else out. Yeah.
Yeah, but he could have he could have people come in if
he doesn't want to. He doesn't. If that's what he wanted, that's what he would do. Yeah. You don't understand this? That's not what he wants.
Well, he could get bounce backs to hang in or whatever, but it's covert narcissism. You know what I mean? Like he just wants to be reflected on his own ideas.
Nobody's reprobate. He could change. He could actually change. Right. Okay, I I would say the odds are against that
I
happening.
guess people just like to fight. Some people just come on here just to like about another
when
person.
you get
That's why I
rewarded,
like yours, Dougie,
Doug,
because
it's hard to change. When you get rewarded, it's hard to change.
yeah, Dougie's is just like neutral. It's like he doesn't like the bull crap talking about other people. That's why I like
We don't talk about other people.
Yeah, well, I just did. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, we
But I
never
just wanted
mentioned
to
anybody,
apologize.
Chewy. We never
I don't
mentioned
even know who he
anybody's
is.
name.
So you guys
Yeah.
didn't.
We did
You
not
guys
mention
didn't. I don't
anybody's
know
name.
who he is. Right.
No worries, though. Jen, like I said, I was just trying to let you know that you don't have to do that on my behalf because they're going to beat you up for that. That's all I was trying to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I left. I don't even think he knew I left. I just left. I was like,
I wasn't there, Jen. I heard this from someone else who was there. One of the lurkers.
oh,
One
okay.
of the lurkers
Whatever.
reached out to me and said, "Did you see what happened with Chewy and Billy's? She went up and said he should put mayonnaise on his grilled cheese
Is it
sandwich.
Billy Beans and beers or what? No, I'm just kidding.
And he
I don't
flipped
know
out,
who
and
Billy is.
he flipped out on her. Okay, I gotta go. I'm done my cigarette.
Right on,
Jen,
right on, Doug. Thank you, guys.
Angel, if you're in the chat, there's Angel. Come on back up, Angel. I'm going. You won't have to worry about me
Right
talking
on,
over
right
you.
on. It isn't about you, man. It isn't about you. But thank you. Hey, Doug,
Joe?
like I said, I wanted to do like a regular side by side, but my shit ain't working. Text fuck.
We wouldn't
So,
have the female company
Chewy,
if you
please don't leave, Chewy.
What's that?
Okay, see you
Don't
later,
leave,
Jen.
Chewy.
Joe, Angel. No, Angel, I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta go.
Are you shutting it
He
down?
does. He has to
I
go.
don't
He
know.
has to
I'm
go.
going. It's not my stream.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
This isn't my stream. You're in Joe's place.
Yeah, I know where I am.
Angel,
Sometimes I
Aw.
don't know where I am, but today
maybe
I
I'll
know.
come back. Give me a few minutes.
Cool. That's
Hey,
better.
Angel,
That's
maybe
even
I'll
better.
be back.
Keep it open. Keep it up. Now, me and Chewy, we can talk about the grilled cheese, man. You got to put the mayonnaise on and cook the bread with the mayonnaise on and make the grilled cheese, right? And you got to put
Yeah,
Munster or whatever.
you don't use butter. You use mayonnaise. Cook it
Right.
with mayonnaise instead, and it gives it a different taste, a tangy
A
taste.
tang.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gives it a tang. That's right. You know what? Because the vinegar in the mayonnaise, that's what leaves.
Yep.
Once you cook it and all the fat's gone, it's the vinegar that's still hanging. That's why I like to put Munster cheese. I like to put Gouda cheese. I like to put a smoked cheese on there.
Yeah.
But absolutely, the fat, it melts away. It's salty and it's fatty. But then that little tang of the vinegar from the mayonnaise that leaves on the bread. That's what you're doing, and you're killing it. You're doing it the right way. How dare somebody kick you out for saying so? The first time that we were on panel, Chewy, it was funny because I was arguing pro Bible with you. You remember?
No, I don't.
Well, I can't argue pro Bible for very long, but I was arguing pro Bible with you.
I'm not pro Bible.
Yeah, because you said, like, when you came around and you had your sons come up, you said, hey, you felt more on the atheist or, whatever, like antagonist side of that situation. I was only arguing, and this is what's so beautiful about it, because I can't do that for very long, but I was only arguing that the Bible being like a cultural book for us, there's a lot to learn about our culture in the book. No esotericism, no gods and monsters, just that's how people do. You know what I mean? Like all the colloquialisms, all the idioms are in that Bible,
I think the Bible is a fascinating book of books. I mean, some of the Psalms and Proverbs are beautiful, but
Oh, the Psalms are beautiful. Yeah.
It's
just like, what is it? The Talmud or whatever, it's got a bunch of people sending letters back and forth. I mean, the Bible has that too. The Ephesians, that's letters to the Ephesians.
Yeah.
Corinthians, letters to the Corinthians. Yeah, Corinthians is really kick-ass, actually. But just learning about our culture and leave God and all the fucking magical, realm out of it. Just read the book to understand us.
Mm-hmm.
But it was funny that we met on that point because people call me a Satanist. you know. So it's funny. I'm glad you're in here. I'm so glad you're in here, actually.
Oh, thank you.
And Angel was like, "We can't let you talk." It will let you talk, Angel. Come back up. We weren't stopping
Please,
you.
come on, Angel. Please come back up.
Right. I could send her that join-in link again, but she has it. And Noelle, sorry, I'll talk to you tomorrow. But you were stepping on Angel's toes. Angel's not used to that shit, right? She's not used to it, so we'll have to deal with that soon. But everybody is welcome. Everybody, have a good time here. And Doug is gonna be. He said, "I might be right back up." He's lying. He's going to sleep. He's lying. She is on the East Coast, and you're on the East Coast too, right? You're in New York.
Me, yes.
Upstate.
I'm in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
Florida and
from
New York. I remember that place.
I'm born and raised in Long Island, so
We do have a Florida in Maryland, and that's so funny, but
yeah.
it's definitely not Florida. We have like Hollywood, Florida. We have all kinds of Floridas in Maryland, but it's not Florida. I've been to Florida. I went to Disney World and stuff, but I don't think I'd ever go to Florida again in my life.
No, it's.
I hate that place.
No, I don't like the tropics.
Yeah. I was in the grocery store just trying to get vegetables, and people were talking to me about them, and I was like, "This is not how it goes. This is not right."
I like fast pace. I like rude people. I'm not used to Southern hospitality and all.
Right
It's a
on.
big
Yeah. And I
culture.
don't think it's bad. I'm just not used to it. It's not for me.
I don't either. But when I first moved down here, like, no, they don't. They don't get my silly humor when I. I can
Angel's
be.
got to try another name. Why are you trying to hide, Angel? Everything's okay. You're in my channel. Yeah, Doug knows you, and like, if you guys got something to work out, work it out. But you don't have to use another name. You don't have to do any gymnastics. We're all good, man. We're all good. The hell. How long have you known Angel, Chewy?
Oh God, how long has it been, Angel? See, I can't see the comments and you guys at the same time. I'm on an iPad,
Yeah,
so
when
I
I
can't.
join in the stream, I never see the comments. I was just wondering. I'm just asking.
I met Angel in the Teeny Martini. So how long has that been when it was open? Oh God, I
4 years plus.
Yeah, 4+ years, 5 years. Yeah. So I don't know.
Angel's been asking for many minutes if I could see her, or if you could see her. I don't know which way to put it. Angel, just join back in. We can see you. You know what I mean? I mean, you had an avatar on, but that's okay, right? Chewy's got an avatar on too. It's all good.
Yeah, I won't go on
And
camera.
by the way, when I met Angel and Chewy, I met Angel, Chewy, and Hockey. Where's Hockey? Is Hockey okay?
I think he emailed me this morning to see how I'm doing. But yeah, I don't see him much. But I haven't been in Vegas in a while, so I haven't seen him floating around.
Well,
So,
as long as you have like at least you have some like sort of online or phone
oh, not
conversation. That's cool.
he can't hear, so he can't talk on the phone. He's
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, but yeah. I understand that, but at least you can
so he can't
communicate,
go
right?
on panel and stuff. Like if he's out down there in chat, he can't hear what I'm saying. Or if he, I don't know if
I wonder if
I,
we could like find some sort of adaptive way that he could hang in chat. Angel, I'll send you the link again. It's okay, but you already have it, right? I'll send it to you again.
he's already looked into closed captioning, but they don't have it for
Yeah, like combative. I mean,
StreamYard,
or
so he could see
what do you
what
call
people
it? What do you
are
call it? Like, I'll send you the link again, Angel. Is that cool? Shit. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Chewy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry for the delay. I'll be right back. Oh, here I am. Here I am. I sent it to you again. Okay. I sent it to you again. Angel. I'm sorry for the delay. I probably look like an asshole leaving. And, Noelle, I'll send you back in too. But, I guess Angel couldn't get her words in. And fair enough, man. Give her a minute. Give her a minute. Some space. Well, I'm glad, like, as far as hockey, like, I understand he can't hear, right?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
So I know there's like
I don't know.
all the adaptive technologies that we have are
Yeah.
okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I
Like,
hope that we can find a way.
I'm close to almost totally deaf in my left ear, but I hear fine in my right, so I have no problem. But I don't know the
Yeah.
extent of his hearing loss in both ears, so I don't know.
Right.
Or else
I'm just trying to be like what do you want to call it? Like, I'm just trying to be like optimistic. There's a way we can do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's an adaptive technology somewhere.
Well, I don't have a cell
So we
phone,
can do it.
believe it or not, so I don't text many. If you have an Apple product, I can instant message it through my iPad, but I don't have a cell phone, so I don't have a cell phone number. I just have a landline. I made fun of my mother having
Okay.
a rotary phone, and I don't even have a cell phone. I actually have a cell phone, but it doesn't have a plan on it or anything, so I don't use
Right.
phone. So I'm not a
It's just
tech.
what do you call it? A Wi-Fi device if it doesn't have a plan, right?
Yeah. So the
It
only
won't let you click in.
I don't talk much on the
Angel
phone.
wants me to put the link public and shit.
Yeah, how come you don't
She's
put
already
your
been
link
here.
How come you don't post your link in the chat? You don't want to. You don't know how to do that yet, or you don't?
Because these crazy people, Jen. You know what I mean? These crazy people, Jen.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to deal with them. She's already been in here. Obviously, she can click through, right? I don't want everybody in the fucking world to know how to get in here, Jen. Come on.
Yes, she is.
Come on, I'm trying to get in on here, but I don't know how the hell to get in on here.
You're here
trying.
now. You got the stage. What's up, Angel?
I'm trying.
Solo,
It's hard
Angel.
to get in here. Wow, damn. Hi,
It's
Jen.
nice to
How
have
are
you back.
you? Are you okay, Jen?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay,
Good news all around.
good. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry by the
Oh
I
no.
sent you. But how awesome was that? Oh my
Yeah,
God, that was so touching. And
yeah.
I saw it, and I thought of you, and I was like, I have got to send this to her.
Yeah, it was very beautiful. Thank
I
you.
mean, it was just there's only sorry. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I'll look at and I think of you or whatnot. But yeah, that one thing I was like, man, I gotta send this to her. You know.
It's gonna be one of those sleepless nights. I got blood work early in the morning. Oh.
Oh, are you fasting? Are you fasting already or what?
Yeah, I gotta fast tonight because I gotta get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta check my liver and kidneys because I gotta get a MRI with contrast, and they have to make sure my liver and kidneys can handle all that stuff right now. So they gotta check everything.
What do they do? Flush you with like heavy metals and shit that you have to watch out that you can make sure you can.
I'll call you guys right back. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think she's on the phone. What's going? Okay. No, I don't know.
Angel's got that call.
You okay, Angel? Oh, there she goes.
Yep. I'm sorry, Chewy. But Angel, like, obviously, you can't pretend like you don't. The link doesn't work or whatever. You have it. You've been here before. Come on now.
A lot of people call her. She's very. A lot of people like to
She's
gab
getting
with her.
she's
Got
getting
the
more and more famous every day, eh?
gift of gab. She's always been very popular to talk to. She's fun to talk to. So a lot of people,
Yeah, she is. She is.
yeah.
Yeah, like and by the way, Doug just sent me your email. I said whatever we have to do to give you the link. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to hit up your
Oh
email
no, I
or
don't
whatever
care.
unless you want to come in. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do shit like that. So she probably gets bothered by people she doesn't want to answer. You know what I mean? I won't do that shit.
Yeah, it's no big deal if people know my name. I don't care. It's
Yeah,
if
I
you
I
really
appreciate
want
it
to know
100%.
someone, if you really want to know someone's name, you can. I mean, people find out. It's ridiculous.
That's what I always said. It's like
You
silly. I
want
was like,
to find
my
out where
name
I
and
live?
everything is matter of public record, dude.
Yeah,
Like, you want to find out what I own or look it up on public record or look up my arrest record or
yeah.
whatever. It's all public. It's all fucking public.
My name,
$14
my
maybe.
last name. Yeah,
$14.
you don't even need money. You just look up on the white pages. If you have someone's full name and you
Yeah,
know
we used to have
physically
to
where
do
you
that.
live and their age, you could find. Sometimes, if they don't have a private number, you could find out what. But no,
Yeah,
I don't
and
care.
I've had a couple of friends around here that are starting like phone jobs, right? I mean, like just calling people cold call or whatever.
Yeah.
And at some point, I used to have to call people at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning,
Oh
and I
boy.
was like, "Yo, you're stupid," right? And they were like, "No, call them." So the only people in the world that answered that time were in Australia.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, or Hawaii. It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
completely useless to us. Completely useless, but they insisted. So hopefully Angel's coming back up. What's up, Angel?
You had to
Yep,
make
she's
phone
in the house.
calls. You had to make phone calls at 7:30 in the morning.
7:30 in the morning, and I only talked to like really beautiful Hawaiian ladies that
They
were
must have
like,
been. Well, what time was it by them? At 7:32. At
it
also.
was fucking tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh, because I got a phone call at 7:30. When your phone rings at like 2 or 7:30, and you don't know who's calling you, that could be a scary thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I have an 89-year-old dad, and if the phone rings that time of night, and I don't know that someone's about to call me, and they just call out of the blue.
it's just startling, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, we would just talk to people who were like opening up their shops. I was calling jewelry people, right?
Oh, okay.
So in Hawaii, they would just be opening up. It's probably tomorrow, but it's
Yeah.
7:30 a.m. my time. You know what I mean? Like I have
Right.
no business calling anybody. What's up, Angel? How you doing?
Hi guys, I'm okay. Sorry, I didn't know how to click over. My phone was ringing, and I didn't know how to click over on the other line and not
Was
hanging
it
up on.
Ryan? Did Ryan call you?
I'm sorry.
Did Ryan call you?
No, actually, it was my therapist calling me about my marijuana card. She
Oh
was
well,
calling
there
to
you
see
go.
if
There
I
you
was
go.
able
Two
to
hundred
get
and ten
through it
dollars,
all
Angel.
yesterday.
$210. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
This
We'll give you
time of
weed.
night, a therapist is calling you at this time of
Yeah, I
night.
know, right? In the East Coast, this
Yeah.
time of night, some dude's calling. Hey, do you want that card?
Well, no, it's a girl. I mean, she's hey. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, we've
Oh,
gone
I'm
out
just joking
many.
around with you. I'm just joking.
No, no, Jennifer, I told you about her. Like
Yeah, yeah.
we go out, we go to the we go
I
to
was
a
just joking.
Mexican restaurant and we'll get margaritas and
Yeah. I
she
wish my husband would get a damn marijuana
well,
card.
well
So
she was the one that was like I'm gonna give you the all of this paperwork so you can take Marty and Marty can go anywhere with you that he wants to go and
right.
this and that. So yeah, so I started taking Marty and then her and I and Marty went into this local Mexican restaurant, and I mean, I'm very mild mannered. I won't say anything. I'm quiet. I really hardly ever make a peep. People freak out, and I just sit there and I just walk out like very quietly, And she was like, "What do you mean?" She's like freaking out the Mexican restaurant because they wouldn't let Marty. He was a parrot in there, and she was like, "It's a Mexican restaurant."
Oh,
She's
if you have
freaking
a note, like my son, he just moved into a new apartment away from campus. He's not in Tampa anymore, which I'm very happy about. He's in a less busy place, and we still have he has his conure, and he has his budgie here, and he hasn't had a chance to move him over by his apartment, but he's allowed to have his birds in his apartment because he has a note from the doctor of them being his emotional support animals or whatever.
Support animals. Yeah.
So
I was thinking this person, Angel, is like advocating you for all levels of like medical, like support animals, support, flower or whatever. It sounds like they're going pretty hard for you. They're advocating for you.
Well, yeah, my therapist has been like a freaking an awesome woman. I mean, to do what she's been doing for me. I mean, and she has no reason to do what she's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, but she sees. I mean, she knows what these assholes are next to me, and her and her husband came here 2 nights ago, because I've been trying to fill out paperwork, so that I can get in like a little better housing or whatever, with my situation and everything.
Right.
And she came over here the night before last to pick it up. And she was like, listen, she was like, I understand. Like, she was like, wow, like, this is really nice. I said, listen, this is a really nice area. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. But I'm like, it's
Yeah, you don't
terrible
hate where you live, right? But the liquidation of your assets would be like a chunk of money you should have from the county that's going to move you somewhere better. You don't hate where you live. Obviously, you don't.
Angel's just got one bad apple. That's all. She lives in a nice area, but she's just got shitheads next door. That she one bad apple.
Oh yeah,
Jennifer,
we talked about that too.
Jennifer,
Yeah, we talked about that.
Joe, hold on. Jennifer, listen.
We talked about that.
In the last, okay, what is today? Friday.
The 13th.
Last Wednesday, they put a condemned sign on the house. This huge
Next
thing.
door?
Yes, next door it's condemned. No one's allowed in there. Anyone that takes the sign down, they're subject to a felony. No trespassing. Big signs up everywhere. Okay, well, you know what?
Be careful, Angel. Don't go near the house.
They're still there. Oh, but the only thing they're doing is they're parking down in front of our house now instead of theirs. They're parking
well,
down
they're condemning your area, by the way.
You don't need that aggravation.
Hold up. Listen. So I called, okay? I called. Are you guys there? Oh.
Yeah.
We're here. I hope. I think.
She dropped off. She'll be back. I was getting into a story.
No, I know she will. And I know about what she said about that neighbor. You know what I mean? And all the controversy over there, overall, hey, she lives in a quiet street. Everything's cool. You know what I mean? So that's cool. But when I drop down, and there's like controversy, like the cops are around or there's a bunch of fucking static, I hate it. You know what I mean? It's very uncomfortable.
I can't complain. My neighbors, I have my one neighbor to the right of me. The other neighbor to me was a single woman, but she met a guy, and all they do is travel. So nobody's usually around in her place when we watch her house, so it's quiet over there. And all my neighbors,
Right.
I live in a very mixed area, so
Right.
you
Right.
know, I love it because I grew up basically all just white people, and I love meeting and
Where did you grow up? Was it in
on Long Island,
what city? Long Island? Okay, okay.
in Patchogue.
But you lived in a white area in Long Island. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean? Like 2
I mean,
blocks? I
I'm not
mean, like,
saying there's no black people on Long Island, but I'm just saying where I grew
yeah,
up.
hell no, hell no.
But I
I'm
love
just
it
saying
down here in
when you grow in
Florida
a white,
because
if you grow up in a white area in a small place like that. Like my dad, he's from Philly, right? So you're probably talking about only 2 blocks, right? Like that
Mhm.
is that. You know what I mean? Like it ain't nothing. You could walk out, and like
but I
go to the
love it
Puerto
here.
Rican
I
side, go
live
to the
in
black side, go to the other side.
I live what's called Space Coast. It's Palm Bay, and it's right like I can see all the space, all the rockets go off. I live very closest to the Cape and stuff. So, but
Oh wow.
all
Okay.
my neighbors are mixed. Like I'll have and and they're all sweet. I haven't met
Right.
one neighbor that people would stereotype as, oh, oh wow, you got all fantastic people. Been down here 18
Cool.
years almost and haven't had a problem with one neighbor. Actually, one neighbor I had a problem with lived diagonally on the next street behind me. He worked for the water authority, and he didn't like my son cutting through our yards in the morning because my son was always so lazy in the morning to get to the bus stop before we bought him a cheap car in his senior
Oh shit.
year.
Yeah, we used to
So
have like old dude that you don't walk through his yard because he want to
yeah,
throw shit at you,
well,
like that kind of shit.
he used to get mad at my son because the plot of land behind my house wasn't developed. It was woods. There's a house there now, but he used to walk
Right.
on that property, so it wasn't even on his property. And instead of being a man and coming over and talking to my husband about it, he he got up one night in the middle of the night, must have been like 2 in the morning because I didn't hear it. You can't hear anything when you got air conditioning going down here in Florida. With you have the
Right
window
on, right on.
shut. And he went to the side of my house and he turned our water on. The
Hmm.
water spigot outside, and water down
To
here.
like ruin outside and also cost you money as it's
Water
filling
down
out,
here
it's filling out.
Water down here in Florida is extremely expensive, and he knew
I
that.
believe you.
And
That's what I'm
so
saying. We get our water for free.
instead of coming over here and saying, it kind of annoys me that your son walks, on my lawn through our yards in the morning. Just come over and say something. We would have said, Eric, knock it off. Go around, get up, get out of the
It's the
house.
way people treat. You're talking about your son, a
But what
human
I'm
being,
saying,
but it's
but
the
what
way
I'm
people
saying
treat
is,
cats. When they're like, "Hey, if your cat doesn't stop coming over here, I'm gonna poison the motherfucker." But
yeah,
it's
but
not how you treat human beings. You know what I
what
mean?
I'm saying is he got robbed one day, and we saw it. We called the cops and caught the kids because we were doing the neighborly thing. They were, you know, had this back door open, and he was at work, and they were ripping off his house. But we were watching, doing neighborhood watch. We didn't want to see the guy get robbed. So ever since then, and when my husband, the kid next door, came over at like 3 in the morning, he said, I just, my husband was like freaking out, who's knocking on the door at 3 in the morning? And it was the kid right next door. He's like, do you know the guy in back of us? He was just playing with your water, outside water spigot, that you hook your hose up to.
Right,
And we went
right,
outside.
right.
My husband's like, "What the fuck?" He had the water. If we would have let that run all more, that would have been like an extra hundred
Yeah,
dollars on our water bill.
$45 in a couple
Yeah.
days, right? For sure.
Oh
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
much more money than that. Water is extremely expensive down here. Really, really
So
expensive.
yeah,
So
the
instead
way
of
that
being
I've
a
grown up
man,
as a renter, when I'm a renter, right? they build it into the rental contract, so it's always $32 a month. That's it.
Okay. All right.
That's how they deal with it up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're in
Yeah.
Florida, it's different. It's different.
Yeah. Well, we were on Long Island in New York. Water was much cheaper. We got a bill every 3 months, and it was much cheaper. But we got the water down here isn't even drinkable out of the. You got to drink bottled water. You know, it's not very tasty. It's not like fresh cold water from upstate, up
Right.
north. It's kind of icky down here. But yeah, instead of being and like I said, culture wise, I came down here. I never had a mixed neighborhood, and this guy
What's up?
is like one out of three other white neighbors I have, and he ends up being a white neighbor and a real idiot. I'm like, and all the rest of them are, we moved in here. I had two neighbors that came over, brought over a cake. One neighbor.
Jennifer!
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, so they brought over a cake. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
got
were
you. I was keeping
all
up.
nice people. You grow up hearing things about, different cultures and different ways of, and then you meet people and they're like just.
Yeah, and then you really learn who they are and what they're about, and there's a lot more evil shit. And you really learn what
No,
was
it's not more evil.
what
Oh,
was actually
Angel,
in
you
that
damn
cake
devil,
that
Angel.
what
You
was
damn
in
devil.
that cake that
You're
they
wrong.
baked for me?
Like
We
my
hear
I
about the
husband,
good
don't think
stuff.
there's anything
like my
really
dad.
good in that cake they baked for me. It could have been bones.
We
my
learned more
dad,
good, man.
my dad,
My
he
my
lives.
my Italian grandmother, like I said, we learned how to cook from the Polish, right? They just rolled it over. They
Oh
taught
yeah,
her how to do it. And we
yeah.
just did it. We did a little bit of hers and a little bit of theirs, and so people are
Yeah.
good, Angel Devil. Don't be devil. You're scaring me. You know what I mean?
I
I'm the
took
real
care of,
devil.
I was a nurse's aide for a couple of years, and I took care of a lot of older people and learned, aside from my mom, which was a great cook, and my grandma, both my grandmothers, I learned a lot of different ways to cook different things from older people that I would have to go take care of. They, you know, and
Yeah, I
and
They
mean that's
really
I
are
that's
learned.
good,
the best way
Angel.
to do it.
Most
I
people are
mean,
good, Angel. Most people are.
oh, I know that. Right, well, hey, right before my grandmother passed away, I was like, "Hey, can you please tell me like exactly how you?"
Oh no, she left thrown again. Oh.
We're being trolled, Chewy. It's a whole game. Angel's playing a game. She was angel, she was devil, she's a thorn in my side. She's just playing a game. One time she came up, joking with me about my devil shit. And I was like, who are you? And she was like, I swear I'm normal. And I was like, no, you're not. She was using like voice disguiser and everything. Oh my God. Like here comes the devil again. Welcome the devil into the house. Serial killers, please take note, okay?
Oh, come on! I'm not that bad.
You're not bad. You're not bad at all, big pecker.
I'm not that bad. I may be bad, but maybe not that bad. No, I don't think I'm bad at all, actually. Hey,
Nah, you're
Ray.
good. You're welcome here.
Yeah.
Chewy loves you too. So you guys are nice
I'm more of a
friends,
threat to
man. You're
myself
friends.
than I am anyone else. Let me tell you that.
I wish they'd open the Teeny again. The Teeny was a nice place to go.
I know. Hey, Jennifer, I was talking to Paul and he was like, "Hey, did you see they opened up the bridge or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I had to go on and say, "Yeah, where's the park cam at?"
Yeah, I don't. I'll pop in Vegas every once in a while to see if hockey's hanging out, and I'll say hello to them. But
Mm.
I some
Hey,
people
I
say
mean,
hello to me.
it seems very it
I
seems
don't get into
very
the fighting and stuff, so I don't stay there long because I don't know the
yeah.
latest drama. So
Well, I mean, okay, if you think about it, it seems very like junior high, high schoolish, whatnot.
yeah, I can't be.
Whenever all of us whenever we all kind of like got together, we all met at the teeny martini bar,
Yeah.
and we all like got in like our own like little clique.
Yeah, it was
Well,
fun.
hey, wait a minute. Angel, help me with that. Chewy brought that up. I've never been to Teeny Martini. You know where I found everybody. I found you after I found a guy on my road, right? So,
Yeah.
tell me about Teeny Martini. Like, how did you guys meet up online in that sort of environment? I mean, like socializing,
I
right? How?
I don't know. Honestly,
It's just a
Jennifer,
live chat
I
room
don't.
in St.
Yeah, it was
Augustine.
just.
So
It was. Joe. All it was just a live. Yeah, it was a live streaming cam that was that's in St. Augustine, Florida, and it's a bar that sits right on like what is that? The coastal highway
yeah,
down in St.
A1.
Augustine, the A1A
Okay.
coastal highway, and
Okay,
it's a
so for
little.
1 second, just indulge me for 1 second, and I'll have to
Well,
compare this to the Jason B channel, but just
St.
indulge me for
Augustine,
1 second, right?
Joe, St.
I used
Augustine
to
is a
I
big
used to be able to turn on like cable on demand and watch like weird clubs, down south this, up in, you know what I mean? Like I used to be able to watch live cams of weird clubs on my cable on demand, like whatever, Verizon or
well,
whatever, right?
St. Augustine is the oldest city in Florida. I think it might be in the United States. The oldest city.
Well,
Right.
And
But but
it's
yeah,
a
it
big
has like
tourist
the
trap.
oldest port or whatever.
the
Yeah,
the
but
Yeah.
fact that
um,
Angel, the fact that you're representing Ocean City, Maryland, right? The Ocean Gallery, right? That little fucking crazy place. They've
yeah,
had a live stream on for longer than anybody I can think of.
oh
You
yeah,
know what
they
I mean?
have.
They have had a live stream on for longer than anybody I
They
can
sure
think of in the
have.
world.
Yeah, yeah, they have a
Yeah,
long time. Yeah,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
have.
Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck, but they did it. You know what I mean? They've
But
been doing it
I know,
forever at Ocean Gallery, right?
I know, but did they have a chat or no, Joe? Did they have a chat? I don't know if they did or
I'm
Well,
not.
sure it's evolved every
before the
time. I'm
teeny
just saying the first fucking live stream I've ever seen in the world was Ocean Gallery, in Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah. What?
martini, I would go to Friday and Saturday the two friends karaoke,
Yes, down in Key West.
and
Yeah.
everybody would have separate. I would go to
Yeah.
the
You
the
know
cruise
why?
ship.
Because we would go there because we were I don't know. I would go there personally because I was, it was cold here and I always wanted to be down south. So I would go on their live streams and I would watch it. And that's how
I
I got
didn't
associated
damn.
with the people from the
I'm
Teeny
surprised we never
Martini Bar.
talked and met up in the two friends,
So
Angel. I'm
you
surprised.
guys were in Teeny Martini, and let me get this straight. Really,
So
it's an
so
online lounge. It's an online lounge. Like, so we're hanging out today. Hey, oh, cheers, everybody! Have a martini. Have a good time. Have a
it's an
you know what I mean?
outdoor.
Like,
You don't see it's a hotel and a bar with an outdoor sitting area where you can have your martini
yeah,
and go outside
but
and
the way that you from Florida and maybe Devil from Pennsylvania can talk is because you're Teeny Martini Lounge online. It's like
yeah,
a little bit of a lounge. It's a little bit of a comfortable environment, right?
yeah.
Nobody's
Well,
getting arrested. We can drink here, and
met I met Pastor first. He's the first person I met in the Teeny Martini, and then Angel came
I don't
around,
talk to that motherfucker.
and
I don't talk to that motherfucker. This is my
and I
channel
like
now.
and
Fuck that motherfucker, man. Hey,
me and
Dan, what's
Angel
up?
hit it
Hey,
off.
Pastor of Muppets. Hey, Pastor of Muppets, suck one of my nuts until it goes up your guts. Fuck you, bitch.
I like Pastor. I don't know why he seems to be mad at me for some reason now, but I don't even bother when he gets mad at me. I don't know why. I don't even ask. So, but yeah, I
Dan,
met him.
wait. What do you mean, Dan? You're coming down from K. Dan, what is K?
Huh?
What's K? What is K?
I can't see the chat, so I don't even know who's.
I would suppose that Not Good Dan is talking about ketamine. He had some ketamine. It's what do you call it? Like it's like an animal tranquilizer. My mom was a veterinarian tech,
Oh,
right?
Angel.
Every
Angel.
time she would go to the boss's house, or every time I would sleep at the boss's house, they
Angel.
had K in a bottle in the fucking kitchen, dude.
Angel.
Everybody loves K. That's ketamine. That's ketamine.
Angel,
Ketamina.
You know who Not Good Dan is?
Kind of.
He's my
I don't know.
boyfriend. I love him.
He's from your buddy's room.
He's Frank. He's Frank. He's Frank. He's Frank. But
Is
it's
it
okay.
Frank?
He's my
Oh, I thought
boyfriend. I love
he's
him.
from Dump Stars, so I always see him in Dump Stars, which I haven't seen in a long. I actually last week saw him live, and I just wanted to see P Dubs because I always like to take a peek at her and see how she's such a cutie.
He's okay,
Oh,
I think, anyways.
But he
don't watch his new. Don't watch his new channel.
That's okay, I think.
Don't watch Mike's new channel. Not Good Dan said everybody watch Toots Magoots, I think.
Hey,
that's his girlfriend or something, right? I don't know.
Hey, hold up. Can I say something? Listen, real quick, okay? I don't know what the hell is going on, all this and that, but I will tell you something that
Angel's a real
Jennifer.
person, so shut up and stop worrying about this stupid shit.
Wait, Jennifer, like, when you have an instinct about someone or something, like you go with your instinct, okay? I'm telling you something, okay? Toots Magoots is a freaking fantastic woman.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
And listen, she got caught up in the same exact thing that
fair enough.
that people do. But hey, you know what? It's a learning experience, and let it go on and move on, because thank goodness it wasn't longer than a month or more, a couple, and there was no kids involved, whatnot.
He's actually totally okay,
like I said before, I don't go looking for him.
If you look at it in the long run,
I'm not even up to him.
Toots is doing fantastic.
Yeah, she's a nice.
No, she's actually doing fantastic.
Glad that she is. You know what? Those are people that I will definitely root for with no regard.
Hey,
definitely.
Wrong place, but right time. She is totally fine. Dan thinks that you just don't like him, Angel, but maybe you don't. It's okay. It's okay for everybody to not like Dan or whatever.
Is Dan Frank? Is Dan Frank?
Dan,
no, he's not really Frank. He's not really
Dan.
Frank, but they're Frank style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not really Frank. Frank is Frank. Frank is all-star. Frank is a couple of guys, but
I'll stop
Dan is
by
not
when
Frank.
I see him live. I'll just stop in and say hello to him and his. Is that his wife or his girlfriend? I'll say hello to them, and then I'll.
Oh, so Angel said she doesn't hate you, Dan. That's that easy, right?
Hate you, Dan.
We don't. And by the way, like we say, Angel, obviously we're celebrating you. We're glad to have met you. Toots, same situation, right? Did she do anything wrong? No. And of course, thankfully, she was young and resilient enough to just get through it and get to doing her own thing. So everybody be nice to Toots, man. Everybody join in with Toots, shake hands, be nice.
No, I think it's fantastic because in the long run, I think this really kind of like boosted her a little bit more than if this not would have happened.
Angel, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about as far as Toots and what
we're just saying, like,
I don't watch.
I mean, excuse me, if I can, Chewy. We're just saying, like, good people go into bad situations, but if they're good people, we get to see.
Wait, Joe, hold on. Wait, Jennifer. Okay, I know you don't know exactly what we're talking about, but what were you saying? You didn't know what we were talking about. with
Specifically,
yeah,
her,
but
Tooth, or you, even you, Angel, right?
is she still here?
Yeah, I'm here. What?
Oh,
Me? No, it's just like I said, I only occasionally he will run by as being live, so I'll peek in. He totally ignores me if I say hello, so I just say Mike. Mike is his name, yeah, right, Mike. I say, Mike,
That I call him Bruce
you
Lee,
hold
but
up? Can you hold up P Dubs so I can see
mm,
P
mm.
Dubs because he knows I love dogs, and sometimes he will, sometimes
Why?
he'll
Well, why
ignore me.
don't even ask him that anymore? That's
Well,
that's the only thing that yeah, I told you that before, and that's the only and I had no problem with anything. I didn't care if you
what do
went
you
over there
not
and
want to
talked to him
hear
or not.
anymore, Angel? What do you not want to hear anymore? Michael Lee Chambers. Watch out, watch out. Bruce Lee. I call him Bruce Lee, brother. Watch out. Because when I met him, I said, "Oh, you're Michael Bruce Lee."
You know, there's been times that I have sat here for like 6, 7, 8 days straight,
Right.
and I have been so hungry, and I have had
Me too.
no money for anything,
Me
no
too.
money for like. Oh, wait, hold on, just let me tell you, okay? And then I go and I look online and I see, oh, Mrs. So and so or Mr. So and so or this person or that person donates all this McDonald's foods and whatever
$140 to
all
eat
these
and $80 to
places,
sleep.
and I'm like, God
No, I
damn,
yeah,
and
totally
I'm
get
thinking,
you.
I've been
I
hungry
totally
for
get
like
you,
4 days now and haven't had
dude.
nothing to eat, and I'm watching him
Angel.
and he's just eating like a king.
He is big. He is swelling back up now. But anyway, I will tell you what, Angel. Like me too, man. I starve for days, you know. But you cannot compare yourself to the other person. It's never going to help you, right? You shouldn't be watching anymore, right?
Angel gives too much of herself. She's too sweet. She's just too giving, and then
And
she gets,
I
I
did mention, when it's all counted up and it's all counted out, she's gonna have like, her spot in the world, and that's the way it works. We just have to hold on, be cool, do our
There's
thing.
only there's only one bridge that I hope I can cross. My mom doesn't think I will because being that I'm not going to her
The
holier than
marriage, the
thou art
love,
church. I'm not in it with her holy roller, so I'm not going to be
well,
able to meet her and her holy roller than
Dan, I'm gonna take
thou
your
art
mod
church.
away again.
But,
I can't do it in StreamYard. I'm gonna take you away later, bruh.
you can't make everybody happy, Angel. Even your mom. You have to live your own life, and you
That's
know
not
she
Fuck you,
makes.
Dan. I'm just saying, bro. Don't be some old butt hurt. I will
Dan.
take it, though. When we're in
Dan,
YouTube, I'll take it. Don't worry about it.
Like,
You
when
said
we
you're a
were,
bad mod. You said it every
Angel,
time.
Angel, the situation I'm in right now, I call my dad and he knows, and like right away, every time I talk to him, he's like you said with the holy roller thing.
I
Oh,
know, Dan.
well, you got to
Fucking
give
lying
your
about
life to the Lord. And I'm like, Dad, how many times do I have to give my life to the Lord?
I
How
It's
know.
like
old's your
80
dad? How
million
old's your dad?
times.
Fuck you,
Huh?
Dan. I'm not gonna ban you. I love you, Dan. You're my best boyfriend, man. Come on, what the fuck, man? You're not even Katrina. You're great.
Oh, we got a
What
bromance
the
here.
hell is he talking about? I can't ban you. I can't. I love you.
Hey,
But
did
no,
that,
how old's your dad, Chewy? How old's your dad?
89?
My dad's 81, I guess. He thinks he's gonna die when he's
Oh,
82. So I keep picking at
Jennifer.
him. I'm like, let me borrow a little more
Hey,
money. Let me borrow a little more
Jennifer.
money. Because I don't think so.
Can I,
'Cause he's
Jennifer, can
okay,
I,
bro.
hey, Joe,
I
wait,
always thought I was going to live to
Joe,
82. Oh,
Yes, I'll
Joe.
shut
sorry.
up, Angel. Angel. Tell me to shut the fuck up. I love you.
No, I think
No,
she's talking to
I
her.
don't want to tell you to shut the fuck up. I just want to say shh real quick. I'm trying to hook my mom up with Jennifer's dad. Mhm. I mean, and that might be a
Whoa,
good thing.
whoa.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The 89-year-old man, the cougar, and then your mom, huh? What a
Well,
romance. Come
I
on
still
now. What
want
are
my
you guys
dad to
trying to
be the
do?
neighborhood.
yeah,
My
she's
dad to be the neighborhood pervert.
77.
I'm 89
It's the
years
cougar
old.
chase, guys. It's the cougar chase.
She's 77. Maybe we could hook them up and hey, they can get out
Oh,
of our
she's just a young
household.
spring chicken at 77. She's ready to go. He's the silver fox. She's the spry young fang. You know what I mean? Like, come on,
That's
Angel. What are
what
you
she
trying
was
to do?
always like. Don't ever think you need a man to
Mom
you
doesn't want a relationship anymore. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, don't ever think you need a man. Like me too. I'm like, I don't need you anymore. You know, whatever. You know, like you don't want a relationship again. People who get married 3 times, what the fuck is in their brain? You know, like you
know.
fucked up twice. Why'd you do that one more? No, I'm sorry. Angel left now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry,
I
Angel.
think my parents were just short of 60 something years married. Yeah. And
Right,
my
right.
mom passed. So, yeah.
My
I had,
wife and I met in 2001. We met in 2001, right before her birthday. She was 21, and I think she turned 22 on my watch,
uh-huh.
in September in 2001. So
Sounds
now
like me
she's
and my husband.
45
Yeah.
years old. She's 45 years old. You know what I mean? We've been together forever by
Yeah.
any stretch of the imagination, you know?
How much older are you than her now? You're still married, right?
2 years. 2 years. 2 years.
Oh, okay. My
She was
husband's
23. I was 25 when we got married, when we actually got married. Because I was being careful, I thought. I waited 2 years. I
yeah,
thought I
I
was
was
being careful, Angel.
when I
Before I
met my
married her, I
husband,
waited 2 years. So I was 25 and she was like 23. But you
yeah, I
can't be
was
careful enough. 2
21.
years
I
is
was
not enough.
21 going on 22
Yeah,
and
but
my
hey,
husband was 28, so 6 years.
Joe, Jen, and
What?
Joe. Look at you
The
guys.
angel turned to a devil, guys. Just, it's not
Wait,
me. She did it.
look at both of you, Joe and Jen.
Yes, sir.
Look at both of
Yes,
you.
sir.
You both have a significant other that is going to be there with you through
Angel.
thick and thin,
Angel.
and you've always had it for how many years now?
Angel.
Uh,
Angel. It's the actual witching hour in the East Coast right now. It's 11:38, right? And we both have a
What are you
significant
trying
other.
to tell
Because
me?
obviously, listen to me for 1 second, devil, angel, whatever.
You want me
That significant other
to?
is not. It's not hanging with us. Our significant other is not here.
yeah, mine's on the couch sleeping.
Exactly. They're not here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're here, Angel. It's you and the devil or angel or whatever and Chewy, and I. You know what I mean? Our significant others,
Yeah.
they're somewhere else. Where the fuck are they?
Well, no, I know.
No, I can't complain. My husband's a good. He's a great man. But we've been together forever, so it hasn't been
Yeah,
all
and I hope
roses.
that's what my wife is saying. She's like, I'm
Yeah.
comfortable. I'm glad to sleep over there because my husband's so great. I hope so. I don't know.
Well, you can't expect to be married for almost 39 years and it all
I
be
know, but
roses and
that's what you guys are saying, and here I am, and
uh, I know.
I don't have a significant other to go lay into bed with tonight, and
Well, yeah,
I
a lot of
haven't
people don't.
for
I don't
over
really. A lot
8 years
of people don't.
now. I mean, but I mean, I understand completely what you're saying. So is it better on your part or better on my part?
The sleeping together. That's just a little. That's. I can't, I
What
have
what it is
difficulty
is
sleeping with anyone.
I mean,
honestly,
don't get me
whether you
wrong.
whether you
Don't get me
hug whether
wrong.
you
There's
hug a
many
significant other
times.
tonight and fall asleep, or you hug a blanket, that's it. You're still
Joe, hear me out.
alone. You close your eyes.
Don't get me wrong. There's many times, yes, that I go in and I do have a little blanket with my pillows that, yes, I snuggle up with and I go to sleep with.
I have a fucking Olaf angel. The fucking thing that I snuggle up with is an Olaf with a big ass carrot nose that's like trying to jab me in the ear and shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I still hug it up and just go to sleep. That guy's
Bullshit.
trying to fuck my
I
ear. You
don't
know what I
believe
mean?
that for I don't believe that for one fucking second. Bull
You
fucking
want to see it? You want to see it?
yeah.
I have this
Yes,
Oh
big carrot
God,
sir.
here
I
trying
we
to
do
fuck
go.
me
want
in
to
the
see it.
ear
I
every
don't
night
want
when I'm trying to sleep. I'll sleep on the floor. I'm a bum. I'm a bum. 3 times bum. Motherfucker's always trying to stick his carrot up my
Oh.
ear and shit, man. Fuck you, man. But I gotta sleep.
Anyways.
I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. There's
yeah,
nothing for you to
I
be.
can't beat
There's
that.
nothing for you to be envious of, devil, angel, whoever you be.
Yes,
Because
I have
whatever we do, when we close our
one.
eyes, we're alone, right? We're alone. I have to get my comforter, hug it, and go to sleep. Even if I can have fun in my wife's bed, she doesn't want me hanging out in her room, making noise
Yeah.
all night and shit.
Mhm.
She'll kick me out. So at the end of the day, we close our eyes
I
and
don't
we're only with
know.
us.
Whatever you say. I mean, I take your word for it. I don't know. Regardless,
You're just not
otherwise.
ahead of us. You think we have something, but
I
we
mean,
don't. We don't.
I don't know what you have or what you don't
I'm,
have,
I'm
but
gonna
I
bring
mean,
fucking Olaf over here with his big ass fucking corn pecker that
oh,
he's got sticking me in the ear every day.
God, you're stressing me out. God damn it, you're stressing me out. Hold on, okay? I don't have a goddamn thing. You know how long it's been since I've had an actual, like, I'm sorry to say this, an orgasm? Oh my God.
Oh, join the club. Ah, there he is.
Shit. Hold on. I fell over. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
That's
nose.
I sleep with this piece of shit. He's got 2 penises. One here, one there. You know what I mean? Fuck that, man. He rapes me all the time.
That's funny. Oh my God.
It is what it is,
I
you know.
can't
I
see
don't
what's going
care.
on. Hold on. What's going on? I can't see. What's up?
You want me to bring that stupid plushie back? Okay. Well, I got to sleep on him anyway.
Now, what cartoon is he from?
Who?
Frozen. He's Olaf, the guy
I've
with the
never,
big carrot nose.
I've
He's a
never seen that.
fucking.
I've never seen that movie, Frozen. I think I'm the only one who.
He's a snowman. He's a
Yeah.
snowman who sticks his fucking
Oh,
carrot in my ear
I
every
see
night. Whatever. I couldn't sleep without him, you know, because you got to have like you got to make like a weird like angle, right, to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just sleep like flat. You got to make a weird angle. So
What?
that's what I
What do
got.
you mean?
Oh, well, you got to
You're
get a
gonna
certain position. You got to have. I
Yeah,
would sleep
something to
on
hug,
my
something
right
to
side.
love. You know, I wish it was a girl, man, but it ain't. It ain't. It's a fucking snowman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
If
ain't.
you say that, yeah, I guess so. Let me tell you how
So that's what
uncomfortable
I'm
it was.
saying, Angel. You know,
You
are you
say
more alone than
me,
I? We're
huh?
all
What?
alone, man. We're all alone. We go to sleep and I'm fucking hugging a snowman that's sticking his fucking carrot in my ear.
Oh
Like we're
my
all alone.
word. I understand. I get you. I get what you're
I
saying.
hope you do. I hope you do, man, because
Hey,
I cry about it every day. No, I'm
listen,
just kidding.
listen, I have to wake up every morning by 6:30 in the morning and go out and take a dog for a walk and let her
And
poop.
then deal with your mom, right? So it's purposeful.
And then go up and do whatever, everything every day for over almost it was 2 days shy of a full 40 days. So it was like 38 days. But I'm like, dude,
Longest
like
months I've ever heard.
I didn't have a child. So therefore I'm not going to raise another child. As in a grown piece of crap, pretty much.
Mm.
I mean, hey,
Do you
Kev
do you
bought
know? Excuse me. I
Kev,
mean, this is pretty
the
hard, right? But
whole 4 weeks he was here. Kev bought a pizza from Little Caesars for $7.99.
yeah, $5 hot and ready. It's $7.99 now, but it's a $5 hot and ready, right? That was
I
Kev, right?
was like, wow, yeah,
But
it was
but I thought everything you ate probably was from the dumpster, right? I mean,
Well, he went, yeah, he went and grabbed shit from the dumpster and everything or whatever, and pretty
well,
much
that should make
showed
you feel like
like,
a queen. I love it. Every time people bring me stuff from the dumpster, I'm like, oh, thank you. Give me another, sir. I love fucking people treat me like a queen, and I'm like, oh, I want to suck your dick
but
one more
you know
time. You know what I
what
mean? Like, thank you
though
for
is
giving
that
me a
Oh
basic.
my god.
doing it. He's still doing it. Poor Toots, poor Toots.
Nobody
You
wants
know,
to live like that. Is the basic point that I was trying to
I mean, but
very like.
Joe.
I was trying to
Here's
make
the
the point that
thing.
nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants to go look, hey, what's the best thing in the dumpster over there? Nobody wants to live like that. Is basically the point I was trying to make by being hyperbolic. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
oh God,
don't
that's the best.
I don't mind. You don't have to tell me you're gonna give me everything in the world. I
I've
don't
watched
need
this one
that.
lady, Angel. I've watched this one lady. She dumpster dives on a regular basis, and she finds some fantastic
I
things.
think I know who you're
They
talking about.
fucking plant it,
She's got
Chewy.
lots of
They
freckles.
plant it, Chewy. They salt that shit. They
No,
plant that shit.
yeah, but she gives everything away. She finds beautiful things. She doesn't find. Well, I think she does find food and
I
stuff.
was just talking to my wife, right? Okay, so in DC, I can only usually go on Tuesday, right? And I go to a certain area. And there's a place called Shirley's Place that's been there since I was a kid, right? And they give you free lunch every day. So people try to get me up there, but it's Tuesday, it's pizza day. They give you two huge slices of like fucking cafeteria pizza. I don't want that shit. You know what I
Huh?
mean? So I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm there like whenever I'm getting my mushrooms or whatever, I'm in there. I'm in the neighborhood. So
Uh-huh.
one time, dude invited me, to go to Shirley's place. I know Shirley's place. It's one in a block of there. But then Anacostia is over the bridge because they have the Anacostia River. So dude was talking to me and I was like, we're right behind like a fresh market, like Eastern market. And I was like, well, why don't you talk to those guys for your pastor and all the food that they want to give to the community or whatever. And he said they won't drive over the fucking bridge to get the food anymore anyway, number one. And no, we don't need any new things because Walmart drops 40 pallets a week over in our place so
Oh,
that they
shit.
can check themselves off as like contributing to the world or whatever,
Mhm.
being like
Sorry.
what do we call it, charity. What no, but he was saying like we don't need food, like we throw it away, we have to throw it away. Dan is alive. Yeah, Dan's probably alive.
When I worked at
Anyway, that's it.
Pathmark, the bakery, we threw out baskets fulls of food every morning because we weren't allowed to give it away to churches or the homeless because The people
If
there were
you
too
give it
many
away, they'll sue
people.
you for being sick, right?
Yeah,
That's the deal, right?
people were starting to sue Pathmark for for
Right.
giving them bad food, or how dare you give us
Yeah.
an Enterman's cake that's a day old, a day past its expiration date. It's like, I'd eat a cake that's one day old. Give me a break. Food is
That's
food.
that's that's how they shit on your own generosity, right?
Yeah,
They shit on it by saying they're going to be litigious. They're going to say I got sick on a day old cake. Nobody got sick on a day old cake, guys. That's not what it's about. It's just about scams,
yeah,
And
yeah.
like, it's not about that. And then there's those big companies like Target. Target used to push on the wall and publish how much they donate per week, in
Mm.
millions or whatever. And I'm like, if you donate all that shit and you actually get it all counted, you don't have to sell a thing. You could be in business for 30 fucking years on that game
Mhm.
because your taxes are going to be nothing. You know what I mean? So it's interesting to see what they do. Nobody's suing you because they ate a hot dog from yesterday or a cake, and you know what I mean? But they say that to shut everything down. We can't do it. We have to throw it away. We have to destroy it. So even Dumpstar, he was going to certain places like the Dunkin' Donuts, right? They would throw the coffee grounds on the donuts to destroy the donuts, right?
Right, right.
They do.
Well, Pathmark, it was a major grocery store chain. Their dumpsters were all sealed, and you had to throw out the stuff from inside the store.
It kills me when he says dump star and he's homeless and he's dump star and he's homeless. No, you aren't. You ain't governing no dumpsters and you ain't no damn homeless. You're doing
No, I didn't
everything
mean to
good
trigger
to have
that.
people set you up
Let's
in a
fucking go.
hotel room. You ain't
Let's
diving in
fucking
no
go, cursey
dumpsters,
motherfucker.
and you're selling $300 for your sweatshirts. Really? Really?
Hey guys, I only need $14 a week more. But 3 people, please
Really?
give me the 14.
Yeah, he yelled at
Please.
me once because
Really?
I said I promised that I would give him some money,
You
and
know what?
I
I'm
couldn't
just
because
he boils my blood. Boils
I had
Dan,
no
my
control
can
of
I
it.
can I tell
blood.
Dan real quick? Angel. Dan, I'm
Angel.
banned from everybody. Angel can tell you the truth. I'm banned from everywhere. So, join the fucking club, bro. And I'll shut up now because what she's talking about is much more important. Dumpstar, fake homeless motherfucker. That's what they said.
I'm
Yeah, I have
homeless.
so many people have me blocked.
I'm
I'll go in.
homeless.
I'll go into
I'm
Vegas.
homeless. And I'll sit here. I'll sit here. Wait, mind you, I will sit here every morning and I will let everyone come in and buy me breakfast and all this coffee and all these pizzas and all this McDonald's bullshit. I'll let pay $300 from one of my stupid sweatshirts that I put on my sweaty ass, nasty body every damn day. Come on.
Okay.
Ew.
So if I
Ew.
don't know
Ew.
I don't know if
Ew.
I know, right? But let's put it this way,
Sorry.
Angel.
6 cents
He was acting like
Amelia is the most stupidest bitch that I think I have ever come across in my life. She
who's the
paid him
stupidest bitch?
$300 for that
Who's it?
sweatshirt. Wait, hold up. She paid him $300 for a sweatshirt that he wore for like 6 months, and he just continued to paint on it. And he
It's
wore it,
artwork,
and he
baby.
painted
It's
on it, and
artwork,
wore it,
baby.
and painted. Okay, so he sent her that for $300, and then he wait, hold up. Then he needed $60 to send it to her because it was in New Zealand or wherever. And then she wanted to buy some hat of his. Some hat
So
of
he
his.
sold a
Okay,
sweatshirt
so
to
it was
somebody.
another $60 for her to buy this hat.
Angel. He sold a sweatshirt to somebody for how much?
$300. And then
Yes,
he
Dan.
sold a
Yes, Dan.
hat.
Cousin is.
He sold a hat for $60 on top of that. Plus, he had to mail it to him,
Shipping it to
and
Scotland or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
so
make a
that was
bullshit.
$60.
It's funny, right,
Really,
Dan? It is funny. It is funny, but yes, we are. Or she is. You know.
really.
Wow, that's a lot. Oh boy.
Hey,
But
not
it's
good,
art,
Dan.
man. How can you put a price on art,
Or
man?
yeah, I guess, huh? Oh,
Who wants the original Smooth Keys right here? You know, it's $73. I kissed it. I wrote it. I can't sign it. I don't sign shit.
hey,
But it's art, man. It's art.
hey, you know what? I have the tent. I have the tent. If anyone wants to buy the tent, the
Okay.
dump slept in
It's
my basement
$40,000. The
and
tent. It's
I have the tent.
$44,000.
Oh, actually, I have a couple of his sweatshirts. I have a
Ooh,
couple of his patches
Oh, does
Angel
it
and
has
still
some
stuff.
stink like that,
DNA.
man? You
Wow.
should just sell.
Oh,
You should just
shiznit.
sell the stink. Like,
Oh,
just put a bag over the
holy
sweatshirt,
cow.
close it up
You
online, and
know
be like,
what?
"I'm selling the stink."
Angel has
You
his
know.
Hold
Angel
up.
has
I need
his
to wait, hold
precious
on. I need to go
DNA.
down to my basement right now. Hold on. Let me go down and turn my bright spotlight on so I can get
So,
all the
guys, this is what I remember. Angel, devil, whatever you be. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you said, he did stay downstairs. He had that slop sink, and then you made him like English muffin breakfast and fucking coffee, and he was like, "Why you treat me like shit? Why you treat me like I belong outside?" Well,
Get out of here.
no,
He
you were
said
bringing
that?
him breakfast bagels and coffee. From what I remember, I could be fucking wrong. I could be the, most insane person in the room, but I doubt it. And
no.
yes, Dan said that he got a lot of new subscribers for Toots by saying that she was showing his nipples. And Dan is correct. I will be trying on condoms very soon. I'm going to try on the little one.
Oh no, don't do that.
I'm gonna try on condoms
You're
for
gonna
like
put it on the
40 minutes.
carrot.
Guys, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Put it on the carrot.
Dan is a fucking trying on condoms. The little one, the one that's for a finger, and the one that's for a big boy. You know what I mean? I'll work my way through.
Big boy.
Use anal condoms. It would, he, he, what,
Well,
you
I do.
think
I'll
dogs
put a
use
finger
anal
one
I'm
on,
condoms?
laughing
and
so
I
hard my
do everything.
shirt.
I'll do the whole deal. That's how we're gonna get people to watch, right, Dan?
Oh,
Right. Just
my
trying
face
on
hurt.
condoms. It's not a big deal. I'm not like committing. I'm just trying.
Yeah, no, this is, yeah, we're talking about a totally different thing than when he was here compared to when he met Jose and then all that crap. There was a different
Jose
time
is a
and place
beautiful
when
little
he
guy.
came
He's a
here.
beautiful little guy. He always says, like, fuck you, I'm winning. Ha ha.
He was very nice when he was with you, Angel. He just
No, really. He always wanted to know why I couldn't follow him around as his camera person.
yeah.
And well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, that's just it's not what I want to do in my life. Sorry. I mean, you go ahead and have a fun time doing it, and that's what I said. Like, he was here, and I mean, hey, if you want to go out and have some fun and streaming your own live stream and doing whatever, go do it. I mean, but there was times that like I didn't want to do it and I wasn't feeling good, and but you're still welcome to go do whatever you want to do. I mean, whatever. So that's what it was. And of course, I got turned into being the piece of shit asshole that made it seem like, oh, I didn't accept what he wanted to do or whatnot. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, go stream what you want to stream, whatever. But I mean, no, I was not comfortable with be on a camera constantly, or I would have done it myself. So that's pretty much where it ended. But of course, I got the shit end of the stick about it, and no one really heard about it, and they only heard his side. So I got all the crap, and so that's how it ended. But whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, look, guys, don't sell yourself out for a cheap trick. Just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'll work better in the long run, right? I don't know. I don't know if Angel is angel or demon. I don't know. So, but in the long run, like, just being yourself probably works out better.
Well, if I ever get back up to New York, I'm definitely swinging by Pennsylvania. I'm definitely going to Pittsburgh. I'm gonna.
Well, I'll probably be down your way, Chewy, before you are mine. Hopefully, I hope to come down to Florida soon again.
Dude,
Love it.
man, Uniontown.
Love Florida.
I can get to Uniontown in like one podcast, like 2 hours and 10 minutes, because what we have Route 50 up here. You know, I just go that
Yeah.
way, right?
Oh my God, yeah, you
Right?
aren't that far
Like, I
away
could
at
do it
all.
in 2 hours and 10 minutes for fucking real, you know. But
Huh?
hey, I mean, you know, and I'd love to see you, and so we'll fucking just do that, Angel. I'll just show up there and I'll say hi, and we'll do the thing.
Yeah, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
care. I mean, hey,
yeah. Don't be
come on.
timid, you know. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Angel said you were blind. Man, you know, we're all blind to some sort of facts. You know what I mean? We're all blind to our own bullshit. That's why I'm going to live longer than those dudes. A lot of my friends, you know, that have been dying around me, I'm like, you know what? That's why I'm going to live, because I didn't fall for anybody's bullshit, not my own, not
So,
anybody.
you know what pisses me off about Not Good Dan is Not Good Dan. He puts on this persona like he is so like naive and so stupid.
Oh, and then he says something
Honestly,
dirty and
that's
nasty.
that's what I really hate about that. I mean, come on. If you're a grown man and he claims he's how old? Not Good Dan, he's 30 some.
He's
Come on,
probably
dude.
50,
You're a
dude.
grown
He's
man,
probably
you're not
50.
like a little
But
baby.
I could be
Grow
more
some fucking
disgusting
balls,
than him.
dude.
My defense is I'm always more disgusting than him, Angel. You know what I mean? I told him, he's like, you know, oh, I remember you from the Gonzo Club, and I start fucking him. You know, I mean, excuse me, I start pushing him up with me being more disgusting, and then of course he backs off, right? Like nobody wants to compete with that.
You come out to who you are. He doesn't. He doesn't. He won't ever come
He
out
does
to who he is.
sometimes, man. He has like animosity towards people
Yeah,
and
why
stuff,
doesn't
and
he
he
come
comes
up
out with
here?
it.
He
Dan, why don't you
Or maybe I'm just being a dick.
ever come up and say what he is or who he is.
tell him to come up here?
Dan, come on right now. I'll turn my camera on.
He
I'll
doesn't know
turn
why
my
he's being
I'll
attacked.
turn my camera
Dan,
on
we're
right
not
now, Dan, if
attacking
you
you,
will.
bro.
I promise you,
We're
Dan, I'll
not
turn my
attacking you,
camera on.
bro. Hey, Dan, you want to come up, like she
Oh,
said, but we're
Dan,
not attacking you,
why?
Dan.
I don't know why I'm
I'm
being
definitely not
attacked.
attacking you. I appreciate your fucking, you know, attendance. Everything you do, Dan, is fun.
You're
Because
the
Dan
crybaby.
understands. And no, Dan understands when he comes into my corner of the world, which is a piece of my house, which is a piece of my world. He treats it properly. Not that he says
Hello.
he's very sweet. He could be your best friend, whatever.
I'm
He doesn't
very
say that, but he
sweet.
does
Okay.
treat this respectfully. He does treat the area respectfully. There you go. And he says Angel hates him 4 times. You know what? You know what, Dan? It's tired when she said, like, I don't hate you, Dan, already. You know what I mean? Like after your second time, she already said that. She texted it, you know? So
Dan, I
nobody cares.
gave you my email address. Did I not? Dan, I gave you my email address.
Angel Queen 17 at chewy.com.
Yeah. And she's driving
I
around in
don't
her little Volkswagen buggy.
know.
You know that's what she drives, right, Joe?
Hey,
Did you ever see Chewy's little car?
No,
Joe.
no. Let me see.
Ah!
Let me see.
She has a little Volkswagen bug.
Just look up Chewy2055 and you'll find my channel.
Oh, it's so
Okay.
adorable.
Oh God, Dan, you're fine, Dan. I'll talk to you later, sissy. We'll talk later, man. Your feelings are not hurt. We'll build you back up. We'll make you stronger than
Bye,
ever.
Dan. Okay,
We
go
have the
cry, Dan.
technology, Dan. We have the technology.
Rockstar, whatever, Dan. Oh, whatever.
That's what I said. When I build him up, he'll be stronger than ever. We
Oh.
have the technology. Dan, don't worry. Stay tuned.
Well, maybe he'll go on Surf Dogs tomorrow.
Is Surf Dog still around?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think, yeah, I think I fucking. Well, I don't care where you're. Dan, I can't care where you're banned from. I've always kept you here, and you're modding, and I'm gonna take your mod off anyway. But I've always kept you not banded over here. You know what I mean? But Surf Dog, I think I deleted it. You know what I mean? Even though I donated money recently to him,
Who's Rockstar?
I think I deleted it because I was tired of being like.
Oh, Deanna's nowhere
I was
to
tired of being drugged
Angel.
around in circles. Like if I watch Surf Dog, right?
Who is
You have the
Rockstar?
chillest music in the world. You have an over-caffeinated, angry fiend in the front. And then you have the fucking toilet bucket. And I think the toilet bucket was the end. I think I was like, I can't watch him take shits anymore. I think that was what it was. Maybe he stopped streaming, but I think I got tired of watching him take shits.
I love you guys.
Who is Rockstar?
I think that was it. I
Jennifer,
cannot
I
watch
love you.
Surf take
Angel.
another shit again. You know, I don't
Angel.
care if it's in a contractor
Yes.
bag. It's too
Who
much
is
shit.
Wait, Joe, hold on. Jennifer, yes.
Who is Rockstar?
Oh, Jennifer's back in the house. I can't see her.
Did you ever see Rockstar Colt? He's some fucking douchebag. He'll be going on here in probably about an hour.
IRL dude.
Somewhere in California.
Rockstar. I never heard of Rockstar.
He has hold up. He has like tattoos on his face. He thinks
Rockstar Cult.
Yes, Rockstar Cult. He thinks like
I'm gonna call
he's
myself
like
Dick
this
Star Cunt, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Like what? Let's
Hey,
watch how big I get.
Angel, whatever happened to the really nice guy that used to stream? He used to be in like a pawn shop or something, or a store, and he would be streaming. What the heck was his name?
Tricky Bricky.
No, he had on a bulletproof vest. He would wear a
Oh, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I thought he was autistic when I saw that vest. I thought it was like a hugging vest back in the days. I thought he was like somebody who was like, I'm more comfortable with my little huggy vest. You know, I thought he was autistic back in them days.
Wait, Joe, Jennifer, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. He was a nice guy. I liked
Hey,
him.
listen. He
He's
gave
the
me.
best.
He gave me. Wait, Joe, hang on 1 second. Let me explain to her. He gave me an ultimatum. He told me that I only had so many number of days to get down to El Paso, Texas.
Now look at me. Can you watch? Can you recognize this? Can you recognize this? Angel?
Me explain to her?
Angel, watch this. He has so many tells, right? So when you start to stress him out, he goes, and he keeps grabbing his hair, and then he goes. Do you recognize that shit when he's on his coke and shit?
No.
The boy was like, "What? What was the ultimatum? Tell him. Come to El Paso."
Come to El Paso and have my baby. Because
Who's
you
paying
don't
for the ticket? Who's paying for the fucking?
You don't have any children. You don't have any kids. You've never been married. And if it doesn't work out with me and you, that's fine. I will sign everything. I will raise these children. He said, you seem like you have a good head on your shoulders. Come down here have sex with me and have my babies.
Oh
I
my
want
God.
babies. And he was like, I'll give you until this time. And if you don't do it,
No
then I
wonder
don't
you've
want
been gone and been
anything to do with
stressed
you
out.
again.
No
And
wonder
I
I
was like,
couldn't
you know
find
Wouldn't
what?
you.
I?
I'm not going to
If
be
I
able to
said
do
come
it.
this way, I at least would have offered you $2,500. I wouldn't have been like, do it on your own.
Wow, Angel, I didn't know you went through. Oh my God, no wonder you've been
You know what? I'm not going online ever again. I
He
mean,
said it.
it's
He said
kind
it
of
like 3
comical,
times.
but in the same
He
sense,
said it
it's
like 3 times.
scary, you
Oh,
know?
you can't have my eggs, beach. You can't have my eggs, beach. Fuck you, beach. You know, I
I
was like, are you
know,
fucking
I know.
crazy? Like, what is
It's
wrong
like,
with you? You can't have my
yeah.
chillin'.
I don't understand. I don't. Was he married? Is he married?
We cannot understand. We cannot understand what he was doing. He was like, you can't have my children, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Joe. That's scary because you actually sound like
Well, that's even
very
better,
famous
Angel. That's
old
even better. You
man.
can't have
It's
my
like
eggs. You can't
you get
harvest my
down
eggs,
here
bitch.
by wait, Joe. Jennifer, he was like, you get down here pretty much by this date, or then you stop talking to
Oh,
me.
that's really freaky. I'm sorry you went through that.
And I said, well, wait a minute. I said, you have, I said, you have that girl that's like on your stream, and she seems very interested in you. And she has like 5 different kids to like 6 different guys.
She has. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. Last time I talked to him, this is just fact check. Last time I talked to Bruh, he was on my channel, so everything is there. It's public. Last time I talked to her, she was on my channel, right? I do not think she hangs around anymore, but I think it's more like she has 3 kids. She lives in a hotel. She has 3 kids from three guys. It's not 5, really. It's not 5. But go ahead,
Oh, okay,
Angel.
I'm
You're
sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I might have extended a few more, many children.
Wow.
But no, I mean that's the only thing that I took from it, and then I got like dealt the shit end of the stick because I was like, no, like sorry, that's not what I want to do with my life. I'm not gonna up and pack my life up and leave here to come to El Paso and have children with you when you're talking to this other chick that already has children.
right.
Like, hook up with her if you want to have extension on your family, and maybe you guys can
So
start something up.
there
That's
is
fine.
there is a really old panel that I probably shared more than they were comfortable with, like both of them. But I did speak with that person, side by side, and they were like, "What do you do, old man?" And I was like, "Oh, this is the way I hang out with my friends. Like, we talk about,
Mm-hmm.
records and music we're listening to, and we're like, yeah, you remember this one?" And that's what we do. But
Well, of course.
he was talking about he had some sort of thing in his mind. I need this many kids. My dad died. I need to do this. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
was
he
like,
wants to have so many of men that carry his
just like a
name.
thing in his
And
mind, like a
yeah,
little
I'm like,
germ,
listen, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you, dude.
Right, right,
Sorry.
right. As I said to him, and I was thinking more like people who don't care, people who are young. I was like, it really doesn't. If you really want that, it doesn't matter who she is. We'll work it out. Go do that. You know what I mean? But he came back with the vitriol to the women, not just you, because you remember, Angel, a demon, whatever, a devil. You remember when he came back, he was talking about all of them, and he's like, I can't help it
Yeah,
that you this, I
absolutely.
can't help it that, and he was just evil. And my wife was like, fuck everybody. My wife
Yeah,
was like, put me on, and I was like,
yeah,
how,
I
and she wrote
know.
something, and she said,
I
you
know.
read this. And I was like, I can't
Yeah,
read it because she was ranting. You know, and I was like, so go
Yes,
ahead, you
and
read it.
I
You know, and
do
I was
thank
like, that's my
your
wife's
wife
friend.
for. I do thank your wife for seeing that, and yes, sending me her opinion on
She
that
couldn't
because
she
yeah,
couldn't
I
do
mean that
anything
was
else. She
the
was trying to get me. She was
that
trying to
was
get me to write to
that
read
was
her
that
writing.
was
I couldn't because they were all
absolutely
scribbled, but she was so
uncalled for.
mad. I was like, yeah, fuck everybody. And then they called her a crackhead, dude. They called her a
Jennifer,
crackhead.
Jennifer, if you would have seen the
Because she was like, don't talk shit about the women. And they called her a crackhead, motherfuckers.
it
And I
was
was
Wow.
so angry, you know,
yeah,
but I call
but
people names every 2
Jennifer,
weeks on this
if
shit.
Jennifer saw the entire thing and like the way it panned out, yeah, I mean that was
She didn't. She didn't,
absolutely
but it's cool.
completely just messed
Yeah.
up. I mean, like, come on, you don't have to be that
I said, we
you
said,
know,
and that's
hateful,
why it stepped
whatever.
over the line. She doesn't want anything to do with YouTube or whatever, but it stepped over the line. She was like, you're talking about the females here, and specifically, and fuck you. And she wanted me to read that shit. I couldn't read it, so she did off camera or whatever. But it was a big fucking thing. Like, she doesn't want to be here. I don't want to be here sometimes, you know.
You know, it's
But
all
then,
right.
then they called her a crackhead and fucking shit like that, you know. Fuck you.
Hey, it's all right. Let them say what they want to say. It's all good. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
gonna.
Me
I
neither.
think
Me
I'm
neither.
gonna go in and lay down for a little while because I've had a touch of a fever the last couple of days. I gave my mom a at home COVID test yet last night, and it came
Did
back
you try one?
negative. No, I
Right,
Oh
right.
boy.
haven't.
But they're
I
all
haven't had
expired.
one
No, I'm just
yet,
kidding.
but
I'm just being an asshole. They're all expired.
yeah.
Race against the vaccine, guys. Race against the vaccine.
Yeah, I gotta get a couple of hours. I gotta be up at 5, sleep, take a shower, be at
Cool, Chewy. Thank you for coming in. Thank
blood
you for
work.
coming in, Angel Demon.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey guys, Jennifer, I love you.
I
Hey
love you.
Joe, I love you. You guys have a great night. I'm gonna hang up and go in and try to get some cool air and get some rest. And you guys too.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you.
I love you
Good
guys.
night, guys. I love you. Good
All
night.
right.
Thank you. Hey,
Bye,
Chewy,
Thanks for
baby.
keep
having
that
me up.
fast. Keep that
Thank
Bye,
you.
fast and get out
guys.
to the
I love
doctor.
you. Thank you for everything tonight.
I love you too. I love you too. I love both of you
Bye,
too.
guys. Thank
All
you.
right. Night night.
Oh, thank.
Peace, everybody, man. You know, I guess I gotta go. Fair enough. Harry Muff. See ya.